because there's people waiting. Let's go. Oh, what's going on? We're here live. We got Sins, we got Carter, we got VJ.
In the house.
Yes, sir. We're about to get into this LWF bonus episode after having a great show.
LWF.
We had a good show this afternoon, man. Good turnout, some good matches. I mean, the internet was, the servers were a little garbanzo, but I'm on PlayStation first. We have more people on PlayStation.
Yeah, like I was about to say, what was the match when you said like you had to do 4 times?
Yeah, yeah, we had a match that
Damn.
It was really bad. It was really bad.
Due to the inclement weather in Florida.
What up, Revoke? Revoke, are you performing right now? Tonight? Billy, are you performing tonight? What's going on, guys? I know I had y'all waiting I see here about 7-6 minutes, but we're here. I was helping Sin set up the call on his Discord so he could tune in and transfer.
We in Discord now, fool. We in Discord now. Thank you, Lex. Thank you, Lex.
Thank you, Lex. Thank you, Lex. All right, so Revoke is on
Discord. I'm still trying to figure out how to set up on my PlayStation, or it's just in.
They don't got it. They don't got it there, or what?
Yeah, they do. I gotta help you out with that, VJ. You basically, I think you gotta have the PS app, if I'm not mistaken, like on the Xbox. But mainly, if you're having issues with it, you gotta disconnect it and reconnect it. I had that problem once.
That's what he just made me do, VJ.
Yeah, it takes like about 5 minutes to do if you're. Nah, you're good, Sammy. Sammy, you wrestle all the time, bro. All right, so these are the people that we have for PlayStation confirmed. We got Ghost, we got Zay, we got Ocean, we got Exclusive, we got Kev, we got Omar, and we got Revoke. If I'm missing anyone on PlayStation, hit me with the green check right now. I'm going to repeat that PlayStation list right now real quick. Oh, okay, Billy's one, okay. Okay, so we got Billy, we got Revoke, we got Omar, we got Kev, we got Exclusive, we got Ocean, we got Zay, and we got Ghost. That's on PlayStation. All right. So for Xbox, we got Super, Carter, and Kayla.
And who's the fourth? Who's going to step up? Who's going to step up?
Lex, I'll be the fourth.
Hey, let's go, VJ.
VJ's the fourth there. So we got VJ. Ace, man, you can't do a match if you're not part of the league, bro. These are league sanctioned matches. You're not gonna waste our time.
Oh no,
bro. He didn't even know how to join the freaking online.
He quit last season, didn't he?
Yeah, he had 2 matches and quit.
And didn't even know he had to pay for Xbox.
It was free. I don't even play online games.
Exactly.
It was a free ride. Oh man, Ace, man, go back to sleep, bro.
Ace should do what
back
I'm
to
doing.
Sleep.
Just grinding Game Pass. Just grind Game Pass.
Exactly. All right,
so it's like actually nah. Oh wait, is it like 2K where you have to pay to play online?
Yeah. No. What do you mean?
Nah, 2K. No, well, if you don't have online, you can't play 2K My Team.
Yeah. You either have to pay for a PlayStation, no, PS Plus, or
Xbox Live.
Game Pass.
Or Game Pass.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look who it is. If it isn't Mr. Sellout Rooney, just Brian Bing, just selling.
Oh, wow.
What a sellout.
Oh, that man moved to Alaska. Had no connection out there.
He did. All right, so we'll do Super.
Yeah, Brian said, "Who wants smoke?"
Uh-oh. Brian wants a match. Well, it's going to be a while because we're starting on PlayStation, but I'm down.
boy on the train.
If you're gonna be on for a little bit, man, then hell yeah, we'll put you on. Sell out. You've been snoozing and grooving.
It has been.
Been getting my crib together. Yeah, right. You've been shooting all them episodes with Kiss the Ring, kissing the sellout. Let's go. Stop the cap. You ain't been fixing your house for 24 hours a day. Sick of this.
Did he move again?
Yeah, he moved already. Exactly.
No, Jalen was in Milwaukee, right? Not him?
Yeah, Jalen's the one that's in Milwaukee.
Hmm.
You a clown, bro? Exactly. Get exposed. Gonna come in here with that. All right, so let's do
We all hope you mowed your lawn 10 times already, man. Come on,
exactly.
man.
Oh man, I was painting, I was waiting for the walls to dry, I was hanging up, I was setting up my table, I was cleaning the carpets, I was washing my clothes, I was doing groceries,
replacing blinds.
I was cooking a 5-star dinner, I was
The boy Joe dream.
the boy of the dream. Shit.
Oh, like, you know, on the perks on Game Pass, when your perks, you ever hear the show Blue Mountain State?
Blue Mountain what? Steak?
Sounds familiar.
I think it was on Spike TV or something. It's one of the perks on Game Pass.
The Game Pass. What, the whole season or the whole series?
They give you the whole first season for free.
Ooh, nice.
Not that football one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Oh, snap.
The first season is for free. You just have to claim it under your perks.
Under Boyhood Dreams.
Yep, under Boyhood Dreams.
You're looking for Beshika. Exactly. You're looking for Beshika. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. We're on PlayStation, bro.
Oh, my God. Somebody wake that guy up.
Let's do Zay and Ocean, because Zay seems like he's a little sleepy. So let's start with Zay before he falls asleep. Gonna be
Ocean
looking for
Kratos?
Yeah, Ocean Kratos is gonna be looking for his heroes.
He was playing with us yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was in LWF. Let's go.
Yeah. Just Brian's next excuse will be like, my bad, man. I was in the kitchen cooking just my heroes.
He was cooking some huevos, sunny side up.
Get some help.
Exactly. Look at this. These fools ain't even ready. We're on PlayStation. We're zooming. Yo, Brian, so are you gonna compete tonight or not? I gotta know, man.
After
you tend to
his
sell out.
dog.
Yeah. Oh, my bad, Lex. I was outside cleaning the pool for the community. Oh, look at Toyota. Toyota came in here out of nowhere. Hey, buddy, lock in. Yeah, what, Brian? Elaborate, bro. You got a keyboard. Wake up. He said, just don't let me fall asleep. This league will never let you fall asleep. You fall asleep because you always falling asleep.
He taking sins routes. Putting that recliner way too back.
My dog just Brian talking about Cody Rhodes be falling asleep. You're like, oh man, I don't think it's Cody Rhodes that's making the ratings go down.
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, well you gotta give him the benefit of the doubt. We gotta see if he turns it around. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, is putting me to sleep right now.
Oh my God.
Him and Kenny be going at it because Kenny's a hater.
Hater, cloud chaser.
All right, we got Zay, we got Ocean.
Shout out Trout, man. Shout out Trout, the hater, cloud chaser.
Give Raw some more ratings? We finally get the debut of Bo Dallas.
Oh shit!
Oh man,
that'll be
it's next week, right?
Look at this Brian.
After Clash?
Yo, after Clash. He put the laughing emojis and says shut up. He knows exactly what I'm talking about, that's why. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the stats here. It looks like they lost 200,000 viewers. I mean, the ratings are down bad after WrestleMania.
200.2.
The rating right now is looking really bad post WrestleMania, but we're gonna be on the road to SummerSlam soon. Let's go.
Yeah, I said the ratings always drop.
The ratings always drop after WrestleMania season.
I was waiting for Brock Lesnar to come back for SummerSlam.
All right, so who we got?
Even matter anymore?
Nah,
He said, "Hey dog, wasn't my video idea? Hey dog, you are part of the group. You either ride together or you die together. Bad boys for life." It was an opportunity to slander Cody. Yeah, you gotta get them clicks somehow, right? Let's go.
Man, clickbaiting out here. My goodness.
Yeah. Any chance they could talk about Cody in a bad way, you gotta take it. The American Charmer.
American boyhood dream.
I'm just trolling you. That was actually a good video. I watched most of it, honestly, and then I fell asleep. Put me to bed right away.
I was like, I said, King Bond was like, yeah, it's getting rough over there.
Yeah. Any chance? I watch all wrestling. I love WWE. Any chance he got against WWE? Oh, I've been watching WWE since I was a kid. You sure love to trash that shit. And then he's like, oh, what? I can't have an opinion? Yeah, you can. Just, I hope it makes a little sense. What has Cody done that's so bad? Yo, where you at, Just Brian? Wake up, man. Answer the call, bro. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. You said don't let me fall asleep. We're going to get you in here.
Yeah, man. We got to talk JJ Redick with you, man.
Come on, man.
At the dark, man. LWF,
I watched Brian to fall asleep. Yeah, Just Brian, just sleeping. Sleepy foo-foo.
Sleepy foo-foo.
What NFL team is winning the Super Bowl? Who the hell cares? The football
wow.
season hasn't even started, bro.
Was that Brian?
Nah, that was another snoozer. Toyota Soup, bro.
That man switched the subject, really.
Yo, Just Brian, where you at, man? Hop on the mic. Turn that shit up. Giving you the opening, man. Come on.
Can't, man. He's recocking the bathtub right now.
Oh, my bad. Still getting adjusted, legs. Like I'm putting the caulking right now. I'm lining up the toilet.
He's lining it up right now.
I'm lining it up right now.
You can't distract him right now.
I'm wiping down the counter real quick. Legs, hold on.
One small chuckle and it's over. There's a leak. There's a seal leak.
Hell yeah. Just came back from IKEA. Legs, hold on. I'm building another bookshelf. Be right back. Oh, my bad, Lex. I dropped my jersey from my frame. I gotta put it. My frame broke. I'm loading it up. Get your ass in here, Brian. Where you at? I'm trying to hype him up.
Yeah, he's playing hard to get right now.
He is playing hard to get. He is.
Mm-hmm. Marinating. Wants that grand entrance.
Oh, yeah.
He wants that Uncle Howdy entrance, bro.
Oh, yeah, he's been hyping up his return. I'm here.
QR code.
Check your Discord, bro. What do you mean I'm here? You ain't here. I'm looking at it. Dude, he don't even know what we're talking about, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Watch, he's going to hit me with the, oh, no, man, I'm editing a video for tomorrow. I got to keep the streak alive. I ain't joining.
Was he on,
I ain't joining, Legs.
He's on the tube?
He's a tube. He's on the tube.
You gotta send me his jump.
It's just Brian. Just type in just Brian. Go subscribe to him. Look, you just got another subscriber, bro.
You got a subscriber, bro. Let's go.
Come on, man. Look at that. Sending people your way. Let's go, man. Get in here. This dude, he's
Brian and why?
No, that's his old name. It's just that's his old name. It's just Brian. Type in just Brian.
I did, and it came up with just Brian and why.
Yeah, that's him. Cause he's under a new alias.
Oh, let's go. Almost 8K subscribers. Let's go.
Y'all snoop.
Ah! Wake up.
Yes, easy.
What's up, Brian?
What's up, man?
Thank you, man. What's the...
Wake up, bro. What happened? You got the peanut butter in your hand?
Nah, bro. I don't do peanut butter, bro. I die.
Oh, why? You're allergic for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me call this match right here. I'm tripping. My bad, guys. Damn, man.
Sorry,
You
bro.
snoozing, bro. What's up?
I ain't even see it for real, bro. I wasn't looking at my Discord, and I was like, oh,
Ah,
I see what you're talking about.
I could tell, bro. What up, Mask? Yeah, Clash at the Castle Saturday. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing the watch-along for SmackDown early because at night is the TNA pay-per-view. So we got two watch-alongs tomorrow and then the Clash on Saturday.
We're watching TNA, bro. Come on, man.
Ah, you a hater, dog.
I'm trolling.
You watch AEW, man.
You watch it too? What you mean?
I do, but I don't hide from it.
I don't hide from it neither.
You're going to show for $38 next week, bro.
You have to hide from it, bro. AEW be kind of spooky sometimes.
$38 tickets, man. That's what they about.
Hey, bro. When is AEW coming over here, man?
Yo, well, they're doing end of the world shit in Orlando. I told you.
Oh, you going, Lex?
Well, I'm gonna try.
Oh, damn.
When's
that?
I guess
It's in December.
Yeah, December 28th. I'm pretty much locked in for that one. I should be going.
Like one of their main joints.
Yeah, I just don't like announcing my stuff in advance. I don't want nobody to pull up. You know what I mean?
That's their new Starcade joint.
I don't advance I don't announce the stuff till after I already won.
They finna pull up and jump you, my dog.
You never.
Yeah, Lex be on that tip.
You never know. You never know, bro.
Good pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, you didn't want to let me in LWF.
Exactly. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
I got something for you, Lex.
There he is. Spear.
Nah, man.
Spear. This man gotta get
I
speared
definitely
on.
want to do World's End in full gear this year, though.
Full gear? Where's full gear?
That's in Jersey. I could just go home, stay there for 2-3 days, and then come back home.
Okay.
Okay. In Jersey again?
Yeah.
Carl, thank you for subscribing.
City, bro.
Yeah, then I'm gonna probably end up doing. I definitely want to do World's End though, but priority is WrestleMania, man. Them tickets gonna be crazy.
Yeah, you're Mr. WrestleMania, bro.
Nah, bro, you've been to like 3 of them, bro. Let's not try to. flip
I've been to 2.
I've
been to 2.
You hear this guy?
You've been to 2, bro. That's one more than me, my brother.
Wow.
That's 2
Oh, you're
more
about to
than me.
tie it up right away, and you're going to 2 nights.
Hey, bro. I don't know if I'm going. I want to do 2 nights, but we'll see what them tickets hitting for.
Nah. If you go, bro, and you don't go to the 2 nights,
2 nights,
you're getting banned if you go and you don't do 2 nights.
If I travel over there, I definitely got to do 2 nights.
Come on, man.
That's a long flight.
Exactly. It's like what, 6 hours?
Yeah, if I go, I would take my girl with me and do a vacation out there at that
them
point.
Vegas tickets are gonna be outrageous. I already can tell.
Oh, for sure. They're probably
like
no.
Vegas
Well, they're
is
probably
gonna
not.
be
They're gonna go on sale.
insane.
They're gonna go on sale in August, so
Not
you'll know.
Because Hollywood wasn't even that crazy though.
Nah, it was a little bit. The cheapest WrestleMania that they've had in recent years was the one that Stone Cold and Cody came back. That was in Dallas. That was the cheapest one. I'm telling you. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was the cheapest one that you could
The
get.
one in the Cowboy Stadium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could get lower level tickets for a decent price. And that price that I'm talking about is what you're paying now for like nosebleeds for 1 day.
Yeah.
Vision, welcome to the channel.
My tickets were pretty pricey for a thing, but the one thing I would recommend is if you're gonna get WrestleMania tickets for this year, get them
Pre-sale.
early before the card gets announced. Or get them at the literal end when people are in a rush to get rid of their tickets.
Like that's another.
Do not buy them in the middle.
I don't know. That's a gamble, dog. Getting it on the last minute is too much.
It's a gamble, but you also don't want to get them in the middle. Like
no, middle's the worst because they announced the card. The Rock is gonna be there as a rep.
Yeah,
that's the hype. Yeah, you don't want to get it when that shit's hype.
Pre-sales
or
the resellers.
Tickets in August. Whenever they come out, I'll buy them in August. I'm not.
Yeah,
and if I can't go, I'll just resell them. But
that's the best way to go about it. That's what I did with the Royal Rumble too.
Yeah, bro, you got to get them when it comes out. I remember buying the Rumble too as soon as the tickets dropped for the Rumble.
Sometimes when you go to the events like Raw and SmackDown, they start selling them there in the venue.
Oh yeah, but if you go to the venue, sometimes you get a discount too.
Yeah, exactly. If you buy them right after the show,
you save on the fees and shit. Sometimes, not every state. Some stadiums do it, some stadiums don't. It depends. Yeah, this match has been pretty crazy, bro.
Crazy.
I'm in Maryland for you, Carter, in September, I think.
Wait, which show?
Raw.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to that jump, but the bridge down, so I can't even make that trip.
Is that true? So the bridge, you can't get to that side of town?
But you have to go all the way around, bro. Yeah, you have to go all the way around and shit. That's not even worth it.
Oh, so you're in Baltimore right now where the bridge fell? Is that what we talking about?
He's around that area. Yeah.
I had to take the tunnel on my drive to Florida, and it extended my
Why? Because of the bridge being down?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it adds like another hour.
Wait, but why didn't you just come down through? Why didn't you just come down through I-95?
I mean, I did all that, but you still had to cross the bridge.
You have to go through that bridge. Yeah.
Really?
Like the main bridge.
Yeah. So now what we did was we took the tunnel, but that way adds more time.
But from New Jersey?
I live in I was coming from the city in New York. I was coming from the Bronx.
New York. In New York.
I can't even go to Atlantic City like that anymore because it takes me a whole nother route.
Damn, I thought you could take, because when I went to Washington, I remember taking all of I-95 straight down.
Nah, but you must have passed that bridge and you didn't realize it.
Yeah, bro, you must have passed it because you got it. Yeah, you go 95 all the way down, but you still got to cross that bridge.
Yeah.
It just happens that bridge.
That was like the main bridge.
Holy snap! I didn't know. I didn't remember.
Like that bridge, bro. I'll be honest. That bridge messes up with the whole economy because people transfer cars through there and everything.
Really?
I can't remember the stats, but it's like over 1 million like daily. It's crazy. Something like that.
Are they working on it already?
Yeah, I think so. They just started like a month ago.
It's gonna take them 200 years, man.
Nah, that's gonna take another. Yeah, it's gonna take them.
It's like a decade at least.
Nah, not a year.
Why?
Not a year.
Why a decade?
Nah. They were saying they're gonna speed it up to like 4 or 5 years, but man, realistically, bro, that shit ain't gonna be done for like a decade.
Yeah,
Why?
that's what I'm saying.
Because they're still digging shit out from that bridge, like in the water.
And that bridge is long as hell.
It just take them forever in Baltimore to finish simple potholes in the street. Like so it's gonna take them. It's gonna take them a while.
He said they think a while to simple potholes.
They can't fix a damn pothole. What do you think the bridge gonna take? Nah, that shit really messed shit up out here. I used to get to Atlantic City in like a little less than 3 hours. Now it's like 4.5.
Yeah, AC is about
worse.
Nah, it ain't even worth it though at that point if you can't get
for 5 hours. Oh hell!
Because of that bridge.
Yeah, bro, you gotta understand.
You gotta go right around. You gotta go all the way around the state.
Now you gotta take the whole way around, bro. It's tough.
Wow, bro, I didn't know it was like that. I was so lost. I thought it was like an inner city.
Bro, that shit was big old. That's why they were saying it was like a.
Bro, all right, like talk to me like I'm stupid for a second. Talk to me like I'm stupid. How did it fall?
It got hit by a boat or a small ship.
Yeah, nah, it was a big joint. No, it was a big cargo joint. But they said it lost power.
Lost power, so they couldn't steer it no more. So it ran right.
It lost power, and then it ran into it, and it fucking just destroyed everything at like 1 in the morning.
Damn.
But they were talking about like conspiracy theorists were saying that it was all like part of like
conspiracy theorists are bored at home while all that shit.
Because that shit was like, I think it was like a Asian. It was an Asian cargo ship. So they're trying to blame it on China and shit, I think. But it wasn't
like
even
the
a
ones
Chinese
with the
cargo ship. Yeah, exactly. Big ass ship.
Damn, those are the ones that go to like the port.
Yeah, that's what they were doing, apparently. It was a big ass deal. Now Carter's stuck in Maryland and come to DC for SmackDown in August.
Man, they doing all the shows in New York now. They want to do Albany shows, Madison Square Garden shows, and
shit.
And you know, like all the Madison Square Garden shows you've done, like a lot of have been just house shows. At least now they're starting to do TV.
I've only been on the outside of the Garden. I can't imagine.
The Garden. Yeah, I mean, I think they try to do one special episode a year because now they're
like a house show usually, right?
Yeah, it's usually a house show. They usually just do Christmas there and call it a day. But I went to last year's SmackDown show in Madison Square Garden, and it was pretty good. That was the segment where the Bloodline went for like 45 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty good. But I would like to go to this one in June, but I ain't gonna be able to.
They're going to Madison Square Garden in June?
Go to that one too.
I would love to see a wrestling show in the Garden. That'd be dope.
June 28th, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn, so that's like, that's right now.
Yeah, that's in 2 weeks. Yep.
All right, let's do Kevin Billy, because I know Billy be falling asleep quick too. Danny says he's going to Raw Monday.
With Liv Morgan over there.
You better catch me snoozing on here, dog.
Damn, you about to tap out for real?
Nah, I ain't gonna tap out. I'm gonna try and wait till you jump to Xbox.
Ghostface says he's going, and Omar says he's going too.
I gotta get my
Omar, throw the ones up, baby. Damn. Throw the ones up.
What happened, Brian? You gotta be up early, huh?
Nah, I don't work tomorrow, but I got a couple things to do tomorrow.
Man.
Yeah, tomorrow you gotta line up the toilet. Remember?
Line up the toilet now, bro.
You know that whole time I thought you were talking about Brian, the other Brian.
Oh, highlight reel.
Yeah. That sounds like he moved.
No, bro. This is just Brian. This is just Brian.
Now. That's why I was like, damn, Brian got 8K subscribers. Let's go, Brian.
No, this is just Brian. That's why I keep calling him Brian by his YouTube name. Because he's just Brian.
Yeah, now I feel it. So when I heard his voice, I was like, wait, hold up. Is this man sick?
No, this is just Brian. He sold out New York, New Jersey, and went to Tampa. Now he's a big Tampa fan.
Ooh, that man gonna hook me up with some Bucks tickets then. Let's go.
No. If you look at my background, bro, I still got a whole lot of Giant stuff behind me.
Yeah, because you couldn't get rid of it.
G-Man.
He said he tried posting it on OfferUp, but nobody wanted it for free.
Yeah, bro, you are the biggest cap
He even posted it for free. Damn.
What'd you say, just Brian?
Still stuck in his basement.
You're the biggest cap artist on this platform, bro.
Why? How?
You capping, bro.
Why? Because I'm not a Cody hater?
I'm not a Cody hater.
Nah, I know you love Cody. He's your John Cena.
I'm a big Cody guy. Bro, I'm gonna need you on the show like soon, bro. They be cooking me on there, bro. I can't handle it no more.
Need me on there, man. Come on, let's tag team. I know, I see them. They're
it's a 2v1 every episode, bro.
I know. I be tuning in as much as I can, and I'm like, how do they just sit there? And I feel so bad for you. Just there rolling your eyes over and over and over.
He's rolling his eyes.
And then I see Kiro. Yo, Kiro be coming in here out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, I don't get it. It's super stupid. 200,000 viewers. What happened? They're going to fail. It's going to be a fail. I'm like, oh, my God. I'm like, these fools acting like social media doesn't exist. How about the crazy millions of views they pull in?
Yeah, man. I've been saying it, bro. Kenny is he's stuck in the attitude era, bro. I get into an argument with him all the time, bro. I'm like, bro, you cannot compare this generation of of ratings to, you know what I'm saying, like to back
can't
then, bro.
do-
9 million, bro. There's so
Nah,
much access now. You
not
got
only that.
DVRs, you got
And
streaming.
also, the people say they watch on YouTube TV.
Oh yeah,
That's
the YouTube
streaming.
TV
That
don't
doesn't count.
count. The social
Yeah.
media clicks don't count. The people that watch it rigged don't count.
I mean, bro, it goes. You can go on and on about it, bro. I don't know if there's 9 million people watching every week, but there's for sure a higher amount than the
But-
2 to 3 million that they get.
But that's why
But
I've
then-
been
but
saying
then,
this.
Oh yeah, that's just straight up TV
A
time.
hardcore fan
People
in
watch it off of Hulu.
on Hulu
Yeah,
as
and
well.
that's- What about
Exactly.
the illegal the illegal download?
Oh yeah, that too. My thing is that
Mhm.
like in 2024, not only is there a million ways to watch it, literally so many different ways to watch it. I just feel like I feel like everyone in 2024 is a hardcore fan if you're watching wrestling as is, because there's so many ways to keep up with these people, like unintentionally. I remember back then when I was a kid that I was a hardcore fan. Being a hardcore fan meant that you had like the video game, a toy, and a shirt. Now is like you can literally know
You
what
had the
these
little,
people
you
are.
had the little plushes. Remember the little plushes? That you used
No,
to
I didn't
wrestle
even
with?
have those, but I wasn't that hardcore. You feel me? So like,
Oh shit.
dog, now these people, like, you actually know what they wear on their day-to-day, like what they eat for dinner, what city they're sleeping at. Like, you see all these videos online that you never
Oh.
got to see before.
My boy be like that with soccer players, bro. This man be outside the hotel. Like, how the hell do you know what
Like,
hotel he in? That's
dude.
crazy.
Dude, back then you used to never even know how someone looked without their trunks. You know what I'm
Right
saying?
now, Messi's in DC, and my boy was out there tonight at the hotel. I was like, what the hell? How the hell did you get that info? You crazy, bro.
For real?
Yeah, they playing international tomorrow in the Redskins Stadium.
You know, at least the masked wrestlers could have like a personal life because you wouldn't know what they looked like.
Yeah, bro. Like, people be
Shit,
stalking
even
at
with
the
that.
airport more than ever now. People be-
Yeah, bro, that shit crazy.
I just think that, like, in this era that we're in right now is really hard. The one thing that I could tell you is that the AEW ratings matter on the contrary because their social media footprint is so small. You know what I'm saying? Compared to WWE, like WWE is like Coca-Cola, like, and McDonald's. Everybody knows that WWE exists.
Yeah.
And when it comes to AEW, dude, you know that I went to the AEW show last year and some dude was sitting next to me asking me about AEW because he said he had never heard of them till the show. And he went to watch WWE wrestlers that were there, like Chris Jericho. I was like, no way. I was like, so you never heard of AEW? He goes, nah, man, I didn't hear AEW till this past week. And I'm like, how the hell did you get the tickets? Oh, because I heard about this. He listed a couple people from WWE.
That's
And
actually kind of crazy.
And I was like, are you serious?
Bro spent his money to go to nah, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, pretty
No,
much.
When I went to a Collision last year in Jersey, the whole crowd was chanting for LA Knight, a WWE guy.
Wow, that's crazy. Good win by Bobby Lashley here. Wait, who was that? That was
Oh.
Billy and Kev. Damn, Billy won. Okay.
Lex, going back to the ratings again,
Uh-huh.
when come January, those ratings won't mean nothing because they're going to be on Netflix.
Oh yeah, like what are we gonna do about the? Nah, actually, the ratings on Netflix are pretty easy to track. Like, Netflix puts you in the top 10 category, and they also do the little. Oh yeah, we got 10 million viewers in
That
in
number will
24
never
hours.
come out though, bro.
Yeah, they probably won't let it come out.
I don't think it will. And yeah, I don't think. And then again, they can lie about it if they wanted to. So I mean,
I thought
just
that
don't.
was trackable though. I don't know. I'm talking out of my
I-
ass
I-
because I know they do it for
yeah.
shows and movies, but I don't know how true it is. You know, I just take their word.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that myself. But I'm sure that even if the views weren't as good as we may think it may be, they could freaking lie
Yeah, they could
about it
gaslight
and
it.
move on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what I see them doing regardless, because it's
I
a
don't-
bad look if the show does bad, but I don't foresee it doing bad simply because people in outside countries now, foreign countries, they have access to this through there now. So that I just don't think there's any way it can fail, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna fail because more people have Netflix than they do USA Network.
Yeah, man. Because at the end of the day, Netflix is cheaper than what you would pay for when it comes to like
Cable.
cable.
Yeah.
Because it does not come with the basic package. Like SmackDown will lose viewers later this year when they do go back to USA because they're no longer on Fox, and Fox is included with every basic TV package. So that accessibility to the show isn't going to be there anymore. But hey, man, I think regardless, at the end of the day, they'll be fine. So it's just how you look at it.
For sure. Look, bro, there's definitely value there. I feel like, you know, the debate that I would have with Kenny and you guys, Carol and Kenny and you know, what's the other dude? Omar, right?
Omar, yeah.
Omar, yeah. I don't understand this modern era of being obsessed with the numbers of how many people are watching, dog. I mean, for me, it's like, was the show good or bad? Like, that's it. That's the conversation I care to have. Like, that idea of like, oh man, you know, we had 10,000 last week more. Like, even and I'm not being hypocritical because I don't care about those numbers even for AEW either.
Yeah.
Now, what I do care about is how many people are actually going to go see these shows. And it looks like AEW should wrestle in a smaller arena, and they're reluctant to for whatever reason. I don't get it.
I think they're scared to be looked upon as a
Little
TNA,
league.
you know, little league. And I get it, but at the end of the day, like, it just looks dumb.
It just looks worse than going to empty arena.
When the hard cam side is filled, but it's the other side is not. And I've heard of rumors. I don't know how true this is because a lot of people spew nonsense on Twitter. Where I heard that like management kind of for one show they kind of just tried to get everybody around hard cam. It was that bad where they just started moving people. Like, hey, like, you know, fill this side up. Like I said, it's a rumor. I don't know how true that is, but if that is the case, which based on a lot of the pictures that I've seen of these shows, I could see it being true.
I could see it being true too.
Oh yeah, same.
You know, they're struggling right now. I think that the product has been much better this year than 2023, if I'm being honest. But there's a lot of stuff.
They also got
new
stars that have been carrying, you know.
Yeah, for sure. And one thing they desperately have to work on their merch. Their merch sucks, bro. They gotta get me something I could wear outside, man.
Oh man, that MJF shirt that they got when he came back, it just text.
Man, bro, are you serious? Like, put his tattoo on the shirt or something, bro.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like,
That's
like,
insane.
I was like, there's no way that this is the best that you guys could come up with. Like, I can go on and on about it, man. It's
You
just,
sound so fucking disappointed.
Yeah, bro. It's just, you want it. Like, I like seeing them do well because I know it pushes WWE to be better, but I don't know, man. We'll see. I saw a lot of people take offense to what Undertaker said, where he said he didn't feel like Tony Khan is the guy to
for AEW, yeah.
And I 100% agree. People were talking about, like, no, he's a top 2 wrestling promoter of all time. I'm like, brother, he just has a lot of money to back his nonsense. I was like, come on, man.
I'm going to tell you something right now. Hold on. Super Saiyan, thank you for the 2, man. I appreciate you. He said, because this cures my depression. Thank you so much, man. Thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out. Make sure y'all check out Just Brian. Type it in, Just Brian, all together.
I appreciate you, bro.
Even though he's a sellout, we got Just Brian in here. With the great conversation. So my thing is this, bro. I feel like one thing that I've realized, I come from an era where online didn't play a part on nothing. Like not wrestling, not games, not anything. It was mostly word of mouth on the streets. Like, you know, school, parks, whatever. When I look at AEW, it's like there's this fake fantasy island crowd online. And then there's the real people that are really willing to go to the shows and really willing to spend money. Clearly, there's a massive disconnect between the two. because they set up these arenas in 17,000 seating venues to put at least 6K, and they can't even fill that. They barely fill half of that.
Yeah.
So the disconnect between the person praising AEW at home and got the Cheeto fingers rolling, that is very different from the people that are going to the shows and willing to actually give them money to support. Now, I'm not saying that the people at home don't support. I'm sure there's people watching at home with their AEW PJs. But there's a massive disconnect between the people that say, I love it, I love it, I love it, and AEW needs a little more than just someone tweeting, I love the show, WWE sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Because if AEW was smart, and I saw Eric Bischoff say this, and this is probably the best take that is very neutral when it comes to Eric Bischoff, because, you know, Eric Bischoff has beef with Tony just because of their differences and because of how Tony is. If you look at what Eric Bischoff said, he said the smartest thing AEW could have done was act as if they were willing to play ball with WWE versus showcase how much they hate WWE and alienate themselves from the potential casual fans that could be willing to watch them, versus having the WWE audience automatically write them off because they're trying to be anti-WWE so badly. It's like disturbing. And that part, I'm adding that last part. But he basically said, hey, if AEW was willing to play ball and admit WWE is the cream of the crop, we just want to be here, we just want to put on alternative shows, we just want to have a good time, versus taking shot after shot after shot after. It's like everyone that walks in, oh, this is the best place to wrestle. We have the best locker room. We have this is the only place I get to do this. Stop lying.
Yep.
That promo that
they did that with Paige. Like as soon as she walked in, bro.
Bro, with Paige. Dude, Edge cut a promo acting like he's been in AEW for a decade.
Yep.
What the hell was that?
And then Tony Khan came out the next week and basically ruined that promo.
Hold on, this guy is in the comment. Brian, I love you, bro, but that's straight up wrong. TK created opportunity. I never said otherwise.
Nobody denied that. Dog, yeah, you could be otherwise. Look. Let me tell you something, bro. And this comes from me loving movies and being so passionate about the entertainment industry. You can be a visionary, but it doesn't mean you're the person that has to operate behind the scenes on a day-to-day to produce the vision that you have. What I mean by that is this. I can create a story, but I still need to hire a director to direct the ship. I could be Elon Musk, have all these visionaries and have all this money, but I still need the scientists and I still need the people in the right place doing the right thing. Elon Musk is fantastic. It doesn't mean that he wears a white suit and goes into the Tesla shop and puts the tires and the car together. He pays people for that. He wants Tesla to be efficient and this and that. He comes up with these ideas. He's part of the board members. He's very heavily involved. But he has people that know more than him about what he's trying to accomplish. So Tony Khan could be the biggest visionary on planet Earth when it comes to pro wrestling. But it doesn't mean that he's the best director, writer, and producer. It's just not true. You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
And
that's the thing. My fault to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, that's the thing, bro. I mean, I've never denied that, bro. I think TK did a great thing for the business because now these wrestlers are getting paid guaranteed money. We're talking
guaranteed
millions.
With a lot of money and incentive in it.
Yeah. So to me, I think Tony Khan opened up those gates for those wrestlers to really, grow and be different. And get paid what, even more than they're worth. Because I think I look at somebody like Mercedes and I think she's good, but she got paid
totally overpaid.
So that's one thing that, you like to see and stuff like that. But he doesn't have to be the guy that runs the show 100%, man. And I think that's been proven over and over again. I mean, we've seen TK, he knows how to he'll have somebody hot with the belt after they drop the belt. He doesn't know how to continue
handle it
having them on the
at
show.
all.
They literally go off the show for weeks, bro. I mean,
Look at
that's the
Wardlow.
one thing. Yeah, that's one guy who was hot, and they completely dropped the ball on him.
Look at Darby
Wardlow
Allen. Darby Allen
Wardlow
was Sting.
somebody who was up there, man.
Yeah, for sure. Look at Darby with Sting too.
Hey, man, there's a lot that I think Wardlow, he's out. I heard that he's looking to trademark his name. I think he's going to WWE.
He belongs to
I don't know what they
WWE.
would do, but he's one of those big guys. But I can see
NXT,
him playing
man.
a Triple H type character. I don't know. I can see him doing something like that. I don't know, bro. You don't think NXT would be a drop off? Because Wardlow was a big dog in AEW at one point. You don't think NXT would be a drop off for him?
NXT is not a drop off for anybody, man. Finn Balor went to NXT.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And plus, they just scored a new TV deal, so they can use the talent.
I think that you're right to some degree in terms of Wardlow having star power. You could put him in the main roster, but that would be a great mistake because then you're not going to trade him the WWE way, and you're just going to let him have his old habits, which aren't working clearly.
Yeah.
He's young enough to be able to, set him up.
I think he can cut a good promo too. I've seen him cut a couple promos. I think he's good. I think he can do a lot.
He's solid, dude. He's real solid.
Yeah.
Look, man, Batista wasn't the sharpest tool on the box when it came to the mic skills, but he did good enough to put himself over and for you to care enough about him.
Yeah.
Wardlow can do just that, and he'll be fine.
Same with Jade Cargill, man. They fine-tuned her, try to improve what she was lacking in. And sometimes, like, when she wrestles, it's kind of awkward, but other than that, she been killing it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Jade is, and I've always said this with WWE in general, they hide wrestlers' flaws.
All the time.
Mercedes should not be in there in the ring cutting a 10-minute promo, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That is not how you hide a wrestler's flaws. She cannot
Nor
cut a
put together
promo.
nor put together that theme song. CEO.
Nah, bro.
CEO.
And then again, that's another thing.
Oh,
I
God.
actually liked it. It was catchy, but they
Yeah, but not
wanted
the
to
whole
get
song.
on the bro. The thing is, they wanted to get on a trend of chants. Like they kind of wanted to, and it was her. I don't want to say they. It was definitely her.
it was her.
She manufactured the chant.
I would have
it's
liked-
always better when it comes off naturally.
I would have liked for it to start off that way and then fade into a song. That's it.
Yeah,
It could start off saying CEO, 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 but after like the fifth time, you got to stop.
yeah.
Look at
I got
Since
time.
flexing, man. Vince,
Look.
hold on. We got Since flexing 29 months of membership here. All right, Omar and Revoke. All right, you guys could continue.
But Ace,
Dude.
I just want to know, like, why is this so why are you taking like offense to some of this, bro? I mean, it's
Oh
not
no,
we
he's
saying
like
here-
that. He's like that. He's like that.
We're not saying here. I'm not saying here crapping. I think she's good. She's just overpaid, bro. Like I heard some stuff like she got her own locker room every show she goes to. Like, brother, you good, but you're not that good. Like,
She
I
was
don't
my
know.
favorite from the Four
Who main
Horsewomen.
evented WrestleMania first.
She was my favorite from the Horsewoman, but she's definitely no Charlotte Flair.
brother,
Or
yeah.
Becky.
I mean, she's great, man. I like her. I think she's good, but she's just like her work has not been that good in AEW. I'm sorry.
I think Mercedes is the Randy Savage.
Oh,
Mercedes is a star and Becky isn't. I think two legends can
wow.
coexist.
Wait,
bro.
what? Of course they can. Who said that? Who said that?
Ace, bro. Ace.
Oh, no.
I'm just looking at his comments, bro. He said
Yeah.
Mercedes is a star, Becky isn't.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Yeah, I
Becky,
think Mercedes is the Randy Savage, and Becky or Charlotte could be like the Hogan.
Nah,
I like-
Charlotte
I like
100% the
Bayley.
Hogan.
Yeah, I do like Bailey. I think Bailey is one of the top ones for sure.
She's good, but
Her reign has been trash though.
I mean,
Not gonna lie.
even her in Damage Control is a little trash.
Yeah, if I'm working at McDonald's and I want, hey, bro, I'm not saying this. Hey, for all I care, she could get the bag. I'm not criticizing the fact that she got the bag. I'm just saying AEW overpaid her. That's all I'm saying. I'm not. I don't care that she got the bag or not. She just got overpaid, bro. That's like
100%.
Yeah, bro. That's like, nah, bro. I'm not saying that she's not good. I just think she got overpaid.
He likes putting words
the
in
last
people's
couple months
mouth,
has
bro.
proved that.
That's his specialty. He likes to do that a lot. He likes to assume and like put. Bro, this is the same guy that said that CM Punk was going to TNA.
Yeah, because he showed up backstage.
CM Punk to TNA is crazy.
But you know what? That could be a thing now because of their working partnership.
I don't know. I think that we never said that Mercedes sucks. We never insinuated that. We just said she got overpaid. Because at the end of the day, the numbers haven't changed. They've actually gone down, if that's what you want to go by. And how many matches has she wrestled in already?
She's only wrestled in like 2 or 3 matches, if I'm not mistaken.
And all she did for the past month before her first match is just say the same promo.
Yeah, Rizzy, she needs to earn that money, show us anything other than horrible promos, 100%, bro. And I think they made the error of debuting her too early. They just did
too early because she came out and talked way too much.
Bro, I mean, bro, you're talking. She just wrestled her match in May, end of May, so March, April, May. She basically went 3 whole months doing
talking
crap, bro. Like just talking, bro. It's like, bro, nobody want to see that. And then AEW, they praise this ranking system that apparently is no longer there at the moment. They bring it back and put and take it off, and it's like
it's only when it matters to them.
Yeah, you can't have a ranking system and put Mercedes in a match for the TBS title on her first match. I'm sorry, it just doesn't work like that.
The only person that ranking system means anything is Tony Khan's head.
It means something when he wanted to mean something.
Ranking system is cool, bro, but it'll never work in wrestling. It just will never work because you cannot get the storylines you want when you want them with the ranking system. It just will never work in wrestling, and I've never been a fan of the ranking system. Like, if you're doing power rankings, like, oh, this wrestler's been killing, like, cool, that's fine, but to
I like power rankings better
and stuff like that, bro, it just don't work, bro. It'll never work.
You remember the the TNA Bound for Glory series tournament they did?
Yeah.
Like, maybe something like that for a ranking system.
Bro, exactly. It's called the UFC, bro, where there is no storylines. It is fake. Now, WWE and AEW are scripted.
Exactly.
You can't do rankings, bro. UFC, fine, that's different.
Dude, UFC is real fighting.
Yeah, like what? Not everything in AEW got to be a storyline like the Bloodline. I mean, hey, bro, we're not saying that neither. Pro wrestling.
That's what makes WWE what it is, though.
Oh man.
And look where they are right now, and look where AEW is.
I agree with what Respect said. He said that people in sports get overpaid all the time. That's 100% accurate. But the thing is that wrestling fans, they're different.
Oh yeah.
A lot of wrestling fans, like, we have some, like, you know, us, majority of us, and like all of us in this live voice chat, we all love sports and we love pro wrestling. But a lot of people Ace?
He said AEW isn't fake. Ospreay fights for real.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me hold on. Let me finish what I was gonna say. I think I was building towards something pretty decent. So we all have like a sports background and we enjoy sports overall, and we have a good idea of what we want out of wrestling overall. A lot of people that watch wrestling, I've noticed this more and more as the channel has grown, as the community has, you know, as I've engaged with the community a lot closer for the last, whatever period of time. And I've grown to realize that a lot of people that watch wrestling, one, have like this weird addiction to, like, they can't miss a show. Like, you can't watch a show I mean, you can't let a week go by where you miss a show because you have to watch it even if you don't feel like watching it. Like Monday at 8 p.m., you got to watch Raw despite you having every ounce in your body telling you otherwise. You got to turn the TV on, and then you watch it miserable, and you think it's a miserable show because you don't care to watch it. Now, that's not to say that Monday Night Raw puts on some shitty shows sometimes, but no show that comes on every single week, 365, days of the year, there's just no way that they're not going to have a bad episode. There's definitely going to be bad episodes, 100%. So, just the wrestling community, a lot of them just watch wrestling, breathe wrestling, and they're constantly like, it's like you're watching the show on Monday, you're watching the show on Tuesday, you're watching the show on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then when you're not watching the show, you're on social media debating about the show, and if you're not debating about the show, you're reading and watching even more videos about the people. Like, it's just too much. It's an overwhelming obsession, and too much of anything is bad for you. So when we talk about, oh, she got overpaid, all of a sudden it's like, oh, but she's not trash. Oh, but she's not that bad. Oh, but bro, we never said she was bad. We never said she couldn't wrestle. We never said she couldn't talk. We said that she exposed her weaknesses. We talked about how it wasn't a good look, how they should have saved her for the show she was going to debut at, or the week of, We talked about a list of things that pretty much tarnished the buildup for her, her first match. It was too much talking. So
I think Willow schooled her, by the way, but continue.
No, because Willow has been doing really well for AEW, despite her gimmick or whatever. Me not caring about her, I think she's pretty solid for real.
But ever since she lost, I had not seen her on TV.
No, and that's the same thing
that they don't know how to follow up, man.
They don't know how to follow up. That's just the same thing that happened with Ricky Starks and Big Cass. So when it comes to the community, man, as much as I love being part of it, as much as I love creating dialogue and embracing and debates, I love all that stuff. I'm really passionate about all that. I could debate for hours, and it's like an endless conversation. But at the end of the day, I've just come to the realization, like, if you're talking about someone that they like, it's like the end of the world, bro. Like, you're wrong, and there's death threats and all this shit. Like what happened with Cody, bro. They wanted to do the Rock versus Roman because, it's a dream match of that family to have, like, the two top of their family to compete at the highest level. Everyone wanted to see it, and just because it was like, 12 months, 13 months, or let's say 24 months too late because of the Rock's obligations or whatever, the pandemic, who cares? Just because it didn't happen when people said it needed to happen, it became a big problem, and it was like the end of the world. Now, I do get the whole Cody's been here, crushing it for us. I get all that stuff. Dude, I love Cody. I'm glad, and I'm happy for Cody. But now you got the same people saying, oh, Cody's boring. Like, it's always something. We could never enjoy the now. It's always about, oh, yeah, WrestleMania 41. Oh, at SummerSlam. Like, dude, we still got Clash. We still got Money in the Bank. We still have, like, a whole mess of episodes that it's like, how are we debating the SummerSlam main event when we're not even like, oh, yeah, Roman's coming back in July? Who the fuck cares? That's July. We need to talk about, like, right now, this week.
When Roman shows up, he shows up. That's the way I think of it.
I just feel that the deeper I've gotten into the community, the more I realize that no one is satisfied with the heat of the moment. It's always next, the new toy, and it's like it's a shame, man, because AEW and WWE can't shine and under the same spotlight. And it started all with Tony Khan. The whole reason I said all this shit is because we circle back to the guy in charge, which is why I agree with Undertaker. The guy in charge, the guy pulling the trigger, calling the shots, as great as he's been, as much of a visionary as he's been, call him the Elon Musk of wrestling, if you will. He just hasn't hired the proper people in the positions they need to be hired to run the shop like they do for Tesla. Like they do for... as smart as Elon Musk is, do you see Elon Musk working with SpaceX and interfering with their spaceship building?
No.
Do you see him in the shop welding the spaceship together? Do you see him piloting the spaceship into outer space? No, you have real scientists, you have real educated people doing what they got to do. And the fact that I have to bring up this analogy to compare it to something that's entertainment, it's just mind blowing to me. And I just feel like, oh, but Tony Khan is great. He created opportunity for business and wrestler. But who said he didn't?
I agree.
Holy shit. When did we ever say that Tony Khan, he's just not fit to produce week-to-week programming? And there's nothing wrong with that.
He needs in my opinion, someone like a
Scott D'Amore.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me switch to Xbox so we get the matches on Xbox. We just completed PlayStation, guys. We're going to recap some of the matches on PlayStation now as we've been talking. I know it's been more like a podcast, but I love it. That's what I love about this community. We could be playing the game, we could be talking about real life, we could be talking about our own shit. It's like there's just so much to always talk about, and I appreciate it. But damn, dude, sometimes like Ace, sometimes I feel like he's trolling, but he really believes the shit he says, man.
Now that brother just said Will Ospreay fight for real.
Exactly. Like, come on, I can't take you serious. You lost all credibility.
Yeah. Like, Will Ospreay does a good job at making it look like realistic. Come on.
He's great, man. He's great. I like Will Ospreay.
He's really dope.
Yeah.
But still, it ain't real.
And one thing, I think they're giving him the shot at the title too early.
Let me.
They have to, bro. They have to. That's their best product.
Let's engage into this conversation right now. And I know I'm bulldozing here my way because I just thought about it now when I was connecting the Xbox. It shows it shows the little hype that you put, the member hype. All right, so quick topic here.
Mm-hmm.
I love Will Ospreay. I am not going to take, and me and Sins were talking about Bad Boys, and I'm like, why do people always got to take away from one thing to put over something else? I hate when people do that. So I'm not going to take away anything from Will Ospreay's talent. The guy is a beast. He is amazing. The aerial assassin is legit. He could definitely be in WWE, and he could be a main eventer over there because he's just that damn good. So I think that's enough gassing. All right, so that's where the gassing ends. Now, let me just level the playing field. Because Ace said, all his chops, all his kicks, everything is pro combat. He's a real wrestler. You know, I heard this about CM Punk, and CM Punk went into MMA because he believed that, and he got destroyed by an amateur mixed martial artist who was clearly ahead of him. But in terms of just MMA in general, CM Punk would, and I love CM Punk, and I think he's a total badass. I wouldn't want to fight him in real life. I think he's a guy that truly, stands up for himself. Like everything that he went through in AEW, all the adversity, all the bullshit. He's a real tough dude. Even if he's getting his butt whooped in MMA or whatever, those are trained killers over there. So CM Punk is a different kind of killer, and there's nothing wrong with that. So before I lose you guys in the shuffle, just because they are willing to take those chops, the pain, the blood, sweat, and tears, like Moxley. He loves cutting his forehead. Oh, this is real to me. Yes. You know why Bret Hart, I think, still to this day, to me, those like some weird stat. You could Google it. You'll find it somewhere. Bret Hart was considered by pretty much everyone in the locker room in the industry the best wrestler in the world, the best pro wrestler.
That's right. Best
ever.
The
best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. You know why? Because he never injured anyone he ever faced. And that is
at Goldberg.
That is what the fucking deal is, guys. This shit is real in terms of it being an athletic show. But these are actually trained actors that are stuntmen. It doesn't matter that Brett was a real wrestler. He knew when to pull the punch. He knew when to pull the submission. He knew where to pull your arm to make it look real, make it feel good on the person he was fighting, because he wasn't hurting anyone. The other person was just selling their ass off. Like when Stone Cold was bleeding, that was all bullshit. But at the end of the day, we believed it and we bought into it because Stone Cold sold it. And that's what makes them great. Not that they kick hard or that they know a little bit of mixed martial arts and that they know how to do the... No. No, this is all scripted acting. No, Gunther is real. Real what? It's a European wrestling style that he brings to the table. It's the hard-hitting strong style. It's similar to strong style. But at the end of the day, when you look at the real beauty of what Gunther is able to do, is his chemistry in the ring with everyone and anyone he's ever been in the ring with. He could go into a match with Chad Gable as much as he could go into a match with Ricochet, or he could fight Sheamus, he could fight Drew, all sizes. That's what makes Gunther great. I'm not, see, my PW, you just joined in, I could tell, because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're saying I'm explaining wrestling is fake. I'm actually not. I'm actually saying that the best wrestlers in the industry are the ones that pass off moves.
Nah,
that
he's got to be trolling. I pay to watch Pro Combat. It was real. He got to be trolling, bro.
Nah. So at the end of the day, you're watching the wrong form of entertainment. I'm sorry to break it to you. At the end of the day, you're watching... I can't call it a sport. I could call it sports entertainment because there's athleticism, but at the end of the day, truth of the matter is, if they have to hit each other as hard as you feel that they're hitting each other, just to make you
go to UFC,
get into it, that, like, yeah, you're just watching the wrong product, my guy.
You're not a sport because
like,
the outcome is already
bro. I just
predicted.
gotta, bro. Real wrestling is like you watching like college wrestling or something like that. Like that is, bro. This is not like, I don't know,
dude,
what I
you
don't
know
know
what's
what
so
real
sad?
means, bro.
Exactly. Like, it's such a shitty conversation
like
to
a
have.
movie.
It is a movie, because the thing is, here's the thing. There's similarities with certain grapples and locks, but that's where it's similarities. That's it. That's where it ends. This is completely different from amateur wrestling, dude. Just because he does a suplex doesn't mean that's this is real wrestling.
We don't do that. I wrestled in high school, bro. The suplex, that's like, there's different styles of wrestling. Like there's I believe it's funk style, then you got freestyle, stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure you can do a couple things, but like what you see in WWE, bro, is
Nobody's willingly jumping. Yeah, nobody's willingly putting all their weight and effort into their legs and jumping backwards when the other person is hugging you and throwing you back. Like when Brock Lesnar's going to toss somebody, like,
You're getting ready for it.
You're getting ready for it, dude. Just like when they tap each other, like those moves are just exaggerated moves of... He says, I've wrestled too. So then you should know more than what you're leading us to believe.
I think he's trolling, bro. Because I think he's trolling. I can't take it serious no more. He lost all credibility for me to argue with him when he tried to say that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ospreay is real and he wrestles. I'm like, bro.
I get what he's saying, bro. Because you know what the problem is? That everyone has a different fetish. His fetish is that he likes these guys hitting each other hard. He likes seeing the red marks on their chest.
Claudio has raw power. You want to call him fake? Bro, I'm not disagreeing that these guys don't have power and they can't hit. I wouldn't want to fight them.
But who said that it was fake?
But my thing,
those chops ain't fake, bro.
The moves that they take is real, but it's scripted. The outcome to it is scripted.
Yeah, because he said rankings work in AEW because AEW is real. I'm like, no, brother,
that's still scripted.
The rankings work when the story allows it to work.
Yeah,
when Tony Khan wanted to work.
All right.
Exactly. Whoever the producers are.
Let me ask you this, Ace. Hold
That's
on.
exactly like Goldberg. Goldberg had his
Just
run
because it was
because the
caught in a
producers.
sports show, bro, it does not mean that they're still not doing the inner works of what wrestling is supposed to be on TV. It's still sports entertainment, no matter what way you look at it. Everything is scripted. A lot of like the bumps are real. I'm not disagreeing with that, but
Oh yeah, the
they
bumps,
know.
the injuries.
Yeah, like bro, I don't know, bro. I want to say he's trolling. I
Yeah,
can't.
it just doesn't make sense because with his logic, listen to this, guys. A lot of you that may or may have not watched it. Top Gun Maverick came out in 2022. Spectacular movie with Tom Cruise. It's a sequel in his series. Top Gun Maverick had so the director, the producer, Tom Cruise was a lead producer in that movie. He had the actors get in the airplane for real, okay? But it was being piloted by a real real Air Force, real Air
I thought
Force
they got
personnel.
trained.
But they got trained to be able to act in the sky.
Yeah.
Okay? So do you
They
mean
were
to tell
flying
me?
those things though, right?
No, they didn't fly them. They didn't. The military,
Oh.
the Air Force told them you can borrow our planes, leave them parked on set, but you are not allowed to. Like Tom Cruise, if they caught him touching the what's that called? The pilot, the
Oh.
steering
I
wheel.
thought they were all getting trained, to
No,
actually
like
fly them.
they said if they touch any of the shit, they would remove it from the movie completely. Like they couldn't touch.
Damn.
They had an actual pilot that they paid an hourly rate to perform the stunts and fly the plane for real that you see in the movie. And then the actor was in the back seat and they had a camera on the actor recording their reactions as if they were flying the plane. So here's the point that I'm trying to make. Because the actors were in the sky, because the actors actually went through the things that they went through in the airflow spinning and the whatever, and they blew up props and shit, does that mean that what they did was real, Ace? Were they really at war with an enemy, even though they were clearly filming that for our entertainment? Did they really beat the bad guys? Is that something that really transpired in real life? And I'm obviously being an asswipe for asking him this, but I'm being honest. Was the battle in the movie real just because the actors were in the plane going through the motions? That's my question, Ace. It's a simple yes or no. Were the actors at war? Were they in the middle of an actual dogfight? No, and I saw Top Gun. So that same logic that you just used with your brain cells referring to Top Gun applies to wrestling. It's not a sport because the outcome is predetermined. It's scripted. So you got to specify that what's fake about wrestling is the result of the match. But what's real about wrestling is the contact that they sometimes end up hitting each other with. The chair shots to the back are real. Yes. But the person is taking a... Dog, if you're running at me with a chair shot, I'm gonna fucking get a I don't know, something even bigger and launch it at you. Or I'll fucking run in a circle and clothesline your ass or some shit. I'm not gonna just stand there and let you hit me in the back.
Lex, you remember when Rey Mysterio broke Undertaker's nose?
Yeah. So
Like,
things
that was real,
happen.
but it's still predetermined.
What up, Bloodline? So all I'm saying is that was there a pilot in the cockpit of Top Gun really at risk doing those moves? Yes, because there's always a risk you take to do those moves, even if you're doing a stunt. But it didn't mean that that pilot was at war with anybody. Bloodline has been a member for 1 month. Let's go. So Ace, before we get into our next match,
Stop it. Get some help.
all right. Let's get we got Brian. Brian, I know he wants to go to sleep, so let's do Brian's match now. Brian and Carter, y'all could get in here.
Get it. Let's get it, man.
He said pro wrestling is like no other genre in the world. It's a fantasy land. Let it be real or fake. Let fans get lost in the matches.
It is a novella, but still.
But that's the same thing. Since before I went
bro,
live.
Yeah.
Go ahead. My fault. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say I don't care like how lost you get in it, bro. Like I really don't. I just think that you were trying to he was trying to dispute rankings being a thing and say that it was real wrestling. Like that's where my disconnect came in. I don't really care how lost you get in the moment or when you watch it.
You come in as a real wrestler, you would know what real wrestling is.
Man, like someone like Ken Shamrock.
Oh yeah. He was a real deal in UFC before he came to WWE.
He's one of the few that were in like the original UFC.
Yeah, I don't know. Since before this match starts, did I not tell you before I went live that the reason why I like the Bad Boys movie, the new Bad Boys movie so much is because I felt lost in it? That I felt like I lost track of time and everything?
Yeah.
When you watch...
He's really dug in deep.
Yeah, when you watch a product, any product, and you're that deep into it, it's going to feel real. You're going to connect. You're going to cry. You're going to get emotional. You're going to get excited. You're going to get sad. That's what makes it good.
Yeah.
Listen, for 4 months in middle school, bro, you ain't even finished the season.
I am in the hospital. You're at the hospital, Bloodline? What's going on, man? Are you all right?
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Turning the tables there.
It just bothers me that Ace puts us in this awkward position where it forces us to like speak with pure logic, and it kind of feels like we're throwing shade at these performers that are clearly one step away from breaking a bone for the sake of our entertainment. The dangers of wrestling are real. The stunt men and women from Hollywood that have to get blown in a car or get thrown through a rooftop or down the steps, or the injuries are real. Yeah, they are. They are real.
Lex, what was it, the FTR guy, Dax Harwood, I think his name is?
Yeah.
He just announced that he's out with a back injury.
Yeah, that's all from wrestling. That's real.
Yeah.
I got hit by a car. I was leaving work. I can't even walk. Oh, my God, man. Good vibes, prayers to you, man. Damn.
To get better.
Hope you get better, man. Hope you get better.
Yeah.
I use logics and facts. That's what I've been known for in this community. Yeah, he's trolling. Ace, how about you join? Why don't you join the voice lobby, Ace? Join the voice lobby. Oh, wow, The Rock is back to being a corporate stooge now? Because you were riding The Rock at the Vegas press conference. You came in here saying, man, I was wrong about The Rock. I take back what I said. This dude was meat riding The Rock. Oh, I just hope he's at every show, man. I want to see The Rock again. One more run.
One more run, baby. Oh, yeah, that shit. Did you see all that fluid in his elbow?
Yeah, man. He got wrecked filming.
And then today he posted another John that it was like all bruised up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means?
Down, but
production now is being held back.
Yep.
No structural damage though, so he got lucky.
Yeah, now he just has to wait for his body to heal.
Yeah.
That, and you know that they're gonna do that sensu being Dragon Ball Z style. They're gonna remove the fluid with a syringe.
Oh God, yeah. It's just all
give him some painkillers, and who knows, they might even put some makeup and wrap it under something and have him act through it.
Oh yeah. They ain't gonna halt production if there's no structural damage.
Planning on what to do next. Nice scoop slam.
I haven't played online in so long. This delay is blowing, man.
Oh god.
Yeah,
look,
no, delay's
it
bad.
says, I'm smoking. My voice ain't that good right now.
Oh damn! I thought you were smoking. I was like, oh my man, VJ on that gas. Let's go.
He said I'm smoking. My voice ain't that good right now. It's okay. You could join us.
I gotta say, our official tonight is doing a stand-up job.
Oh, man, this is
I
rough.
was weary at first, but I agree, Cole. The officiating has almost been a non-factor.
What up, Kayla?
Yeah, this is not good. You don't say, Saxton.
I don't know, man. I just feel like, nah, we're on Xbox, bro. I could tell you haven't been in here. That's crazy.
Momentum is completely shifted away. I don't think.
Well, Bloodline, just so you know, we're always here for you, fool.
There won't be any coming back for the Rock now.
Left for like 15 minutes. Damn.
This might be the worst match I've wrestled.
Damn,
Here
Brian.
we go.
What happened, bro?
Yeah, you hear him?
You might have to hit the performance center, dog.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you your match right now, Ace. Get in here. Get in here. You can have your match right now.
His opponent's about to suffer some bad news.
Damn, dog. This is a squash match or what? You just want to go to sleep already?
Nah, bro. I just haven't played online in so long. And this delay is horrible.
That officiating's almost too good.
And the crowd is saying fight forever. And you're like, hell no, I want to go to sleep.
Play the sweat.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
No love lost between these superstars right
Yeah, I'll do your solo. I'll do a kind of.
who the better man truly is.
He said, let me repay my Xbox Gold. No, get in here. Before you do that, get in the voice lobby. Don't waste your time. Or money.
And another counter. Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Come on.
No one likes a count out.
Oh, and a reversal.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Northern Lights.
And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
The Rock with a great counter. Taking this to the floor.
I've been watching these matches, eating some little pretzel sticks. You guys got me like if I'm at the live show.
Attention back to the match. He heads outside. Countouts legal in this match. Oh, close.
Yo, VJ, Kev wants to know how was the DVD for Drew McIntyre.
The universe standing at attention.
It's good.
Completely in
It's got some good matches on there.
Serious? That somehow made contact. Oh,
All right, let me log in then. Stop making excuses. Just get on Discord already, bro. You act like you got to hit dial up and do some AOL connection.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now.
Let me get Ace in here real quick.
Caving in the abdomen. Kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner and blood hole stomping.
What up, Ronald?
He answers back on Wade.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. Out of the turnbuckle into an overhead suplex.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. This isn't the smartest thing to do. Antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. He's taking a moment to feel the crowd, but he better focus. Maybe that will shut him up. Oh, what a knee strike.
Look at Respect. Respect is a member now. Let's go.
Big dubs, big dubs.
Let's go, man. Damn, The Rock almost had it.
No,
I think
I forgot. I think Shinsuke Nakamura did MMA too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
GG's, bro. You got to get back in the
Did he?
lab.
Yep.
He did?
He did what?
Shinsuke was MMA?
Yeah, he did some light MMA. Yep.
Oh, damn.
No, light MMA. No, he actually had some matches in it. Yeah.
Like Bellator, maybe? Or what?
No, it was in
Even lower
Japan.
than that.
Yeah, it was another company in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh. That's where you got the strong style then from.
Probably.
When he was in NXT, oh my God. He had some banger matches.
Oh, he was amazing.
Hard hitting matches. Yeah. When he first, even his first, like, when he came up, first WWE appearance, like Raw, or I think it was Raw. The banger match.
Hold on, I'm updating
with
the record.
that suplex landed on his neck.
That quick joint.
Look at that. Ace, I'm about to cook, chat, and everyone.
That's crazy.
Man, that was a good match, Brian, because you came back into it.
Yeah. But
going with that rap bottom out of nowhere.
All right, let's do Super and Kayla. Super and Kayla.
That was rough. I got to get in here soon.
Bro, you're always welcome, man. But you know, you be too busy for us. You know
Here
what I'm
you
saying?
go. Nah, bro.
Performance center, man. Performance.
You said I'm the
The
biggest capper on
performance
YouTube,
center.
man. How am I a capper, man? I always give you the open invite, man. I'm always liking and commenting. I mean, what do you want me to do?
Oh, man, bro.
Talk to the road
I
dog,
don't
Jesse
want
James,
to,
getting
bro.
the performance center.
What do you want me to
caught
do?
up, bro. It's not
What-
that I don't want to.
You're saying I'm the biggest capper, man. You're hurting my feelings. Live.
No, you are a cap artist. That's for sure.
How am
I
I a
taking that back.
capper?
You a capper.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
But how though?
You just be capping, bro.
Why?
You made it seem like I was shitting on Cody, man. You know I would
Nah,
never.
I didn't say he
do
was
Lex
shitting
got
on
that-
Kobe. I
Lex
said that.
got that big ludicrous cap. That cap fitted he be wearing.
Oh, I do got it. How do you know that was ludicrous?
You know what I'm talking about? That big jump,
No, but I got a ludicrous hat for real.
big ass hat.
You got a ludicrous hat. What that? What the
Yeah.
hell is that?
You haven't seen that joint?
I
It's
got
like those he looks like Ness from Nintendo.
no, yeah, I know
big-ass
I
hat.
know what you're talking about, but I
Yeah.
got an actual brand ludicrous brand hat, the Disturbing the Peace hat.
Oh, that's funny.
I went to his concert.
Nah, he went on Cam Newton's podcast and tried to out-hat him.
Hold on. We got a rival in here. All right, Ace, talk. What are you waiting for?
Hold on. Y'all can hear me or what?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro. Stop wasting our
He's in
time.
here.
Get straight to the point.
He
What
in
happened?
here.
All right. What are we trying to argue here?
No,
right.
we're not trying to. That's the thing, that we were never arguing with you. You were arguing with yourself because you made no sense. So I'm letting you come on here and say whatever you want.
All right. First off, is Brian here?
He's like,
Bro,
first off,
everybody's here.
AEW
Stop.
Worlds.
Bro, you are stalling so hard right now. Stop stalling. Just talk.
Hold on. No, hold up.
Hold up for
Brian.
what? What do you want to do? Give Brian a kiss?
No,
Stop stalling, bro.
All right. When it comes, all right. This is what I think. All right. First off, listen, bro.
Oh God.
This is
Yes,
like-
we're listening. We're not.
Oh.
We're holding on. We're waiting.
Trying to cook here. Trying to cook, bro. Just give me a second. All right.
What are you cooking, bro?
I'm
Some
not
Chef
trying to-
Boyardee?
I'm not trying to say like wrestling should be like real, all right? I'm not trying to say this shit should be like, oh, like everyone trying to kill each other. You know what I'm trying to say? I ain't trying to argue that. I know that's what it seemed like in the chat, but that's not what I'm trying to argue, bro.
All right. So what are you trying to tell us?
All I'm saying is that there's nothing wrong with having that form of realism, and that's what draws with AEW, bro. That's how that shit's been since the beginning, bro. Ask
Okay.
Cody.
All right.
You
So
take it
now,
too
That's what he
far,
said.
now,
bro.
now that you're voicing, hold on. Now that you're
No,
voicing,
listen.
now that you're voicing what you're trying to, what your intentions are, I get your point of view. But here's where I stop you. In what world did you ever believe that WWE is not putting on the same level of show? It's literally pro wrestling with pro wrestlers doing the same thing, all performing to put on a show of two people, two competitors, or two teams, or however many are in the match to come out on top. It's literally supposed to be a fight. It's a soap opera that ends with the ultimate finale, which is a fight in the ring. So what
But
you're
that's not what
talking
I'm.
about, yeah, because what you're talking about is you're saying, well, Ospreay and all these guys that they're trying to get you lost in the fight and they're making it real, but you're acting like as if that's not what Drew McIntyre is doing, or Jey Uso, or Roman Reigns, or any of those guys. They're all doing the same thing. It's the same objective.
That's not what I'm arguing, though. I'm saying the reason why a lot of fans, like myself, and I'm one of them, right, bro? That's what they're based on, bro. That's what people like. That's what people want to watch AEW for in some type of way,
I don't
bro.
think
That
I don't think people are watching AEW though because they think it's more real than the other product.
They're more reckless. That's what it is.
nah, nah, that's propaganda right there, bro. Nah.
That they're more
Propaganda.
reckless? Dude, the stats speak for themselves. They get somebody injured at every other show.
But how often does that happen, though?
At every other
Very
show.
often.
Edge just broke his
Yeah.
leg.
Dude,
They just
2024.
at 50
It's just
years
by
old.
accident, bro.
Flies with
An
Bro,
accident?
okay, it's an accident, but at 50 years old, that should have never been cleared. I'll tell you what, in
Macho
WWE,
Man.
that would have never, ever, ever been cleared.
And if it would have been cleared, he would have been jumping on a table or like two tables stacked, and he would have landed on like a group of people. He would have never landed on one guy and missed the table completely.
He
Macho
went
Man
like
literally broke his leg the
straight.
same way, bro. Like, what
Yeah,
are you
Macho
talking
Man
about?
did this years ago, bro. We're
Yeah,
talking,
but
we're
he
going
did.
back
Macho
30
Man did this.
years.
What was it? The 90s?
Like Halloween Havoc, I don't know, like Halloween Havoc or
All
some shit.
right, like 50
the
years
same thing
ago.
I
happened.
mean, they're supposed to improve and get better, bro, and that's part of them getting better and improving and taking care of their personnel. AEW needs to know when to stop somebody, bro.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that
I
or
remember the match John Moxley had where he got concussed, and then they freaking continued the
Oh, you're
match.
talking about Ray Phoenix for the international championship?
Yes. Yeah, that shit was
Yeah.
horrible.
And then
That
he
shit
got
was
and then
disturbing.
John Moxley got blasted on his head one more time after the concussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how
Hmm.
fucking stupid are they?
Well, Moxley is just crazy too. He's a fucking crazy boy.
He's a nut, bro.
So
Mm-hmm.
Ace, hold on. So your debate is that people watch AEW for the sense of realism. Are they not doing the same thing that WWE is doing?
I'm not arguing that at all. I'm just saying
So is
from the very beginning
WWE
when
not
AEW
putting on?
started,
Are they not doing wrestling shows in WWE? Am I missing something here?
that's not what I said. I said that from the very beginning in 2019, when Cody came on and said, this is going to be a sports-based company. That's what it was, bro. And that's what I
Bro,
wanted to see.
but it's
That's not
always
what WWE, that's
And
always
not what
been the
WWE
and
case,
is.
though.
WWE is not
Sports-based
doing it.
company.
They weren't doing it at the time. Look what they're doing
WWE,
now. They-
dude, they're fighting for titles and wins and losses.
You're missing.
That's
No.
like telling someone don't do something. Like double don't. Why do I gotta tell you something that's already obvious? Remember, Cody Rhodes was selling you on a product that wasn't even like he was trying to explain to you what AEW was setting out to do because AEW was starting from scratch. WWE's been around since before you were born 2 times over. Why are they going to come out and say, yeah, guys, remember? And even then, they always say sports entertainment all the time. And now they've been saying pro wrestler. But
WWE's been around since black and white TVs.
Have
So
they?
yeah, that's when they used to come out like once a month.
That's when
Yeah.
that's when Vince McMahon's dad was running.
Yeah, running it.
Yeah.
They're like WWF or some shit like that.
Yeah, but they've been around since that long.
So
Damn, I
Ace,
thought it was just like Bruno Sammartino days.
Ace again.
Or I go further than that.
Does WWE not produce pro wrestling? Is that the difference?
They do, bro. But that's not my point.
So,
That's
The
not my point.
So
So-
you said that people watch AEW because of how real it is, but you agreed that WWE does the same thing. So there got to be something else that's
that there's a
making you watch the
disconnect. There's
show.
something that you're missing out.
Nah,
Exactly what Brian is saying.
Nah. You ever watch New Japan?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're based on, bro. They ain't. I'm not saying that,
And what is New Japan?
but it's the same thing. That's what they base it on,
What's
bro.
New Japan? No,
New
what's New
Japan and Ring
Japan?
of Honor with
What is New Japan called? New Japan Pro Wrestling. What is World Wrestling Entertainment? What's their what are they? A pro wrestling promotion. What's the difference? The style? You mean to tell me that AEW is trying to be strong style? No, they're not. Eddie Kingston is trying to be strong style. Certain superstars are trying to be strong style. Dude, if that's what AEW was trying to be, why are they signing everybody from WWE? Help that. Makes sense. They literally want Ricochet should go to WWE. I mean to AEW. Oh yeah, AEW should sign this guy. Oh yeah, no, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch should, but everybody boos Becky Lynch on Raw. You see, Brian, that's what I was trying to tell you earlier, dog, that the community online is completely different from the community watching at the show.
Mm-hmm.
This nonsense is not even this is not even a thing. Online, people are crying, oh, Becky Lynch this, Becky Lynch that. And at the stadium, when Becky Lynch comes out, your ears pop.
I agree.
So explain to me once again, Ace, what's the big disconnect here, please? I'm not trying to intimidate you, bro. I know you're coming into a chat with multiple people. We got 40 people watching. I know it's a little annoying and intimidating, but you've been watching the channel long enough. You should feel like we're boys, and we are. We hang out every night. So just tell me
I don't feel intimidated, you know.
Well, you sound like you're walking with your tail tucked between your legs. Like you can't get a full, your full point across. I'm confused.
I'm just saying.
Oh, no Diddy.
Nah, bro. I'm just saying, if you're gonna critique AEW, you gotta also acknowledge the positives. That's all I'm trying to say. And what I'm trying to say,
we do that, and we also criticize WWE.
And I'm trying to say, I don't see any issues with doing that form of realism within AEW, even if.
But what form of realism are you referring to, bro?
Stories isn't as big as WWE.
Reckless, bro.
Bro, what form of realism are you talking about? You talking about the crazy stunts that they do?
Yeah, they be doing like the blood matches, the gore, like.
So does that mean that the movie Fast and Furious is better than I don't know, let's say I guess just because we talked about it since Oppenheimer. So is Fast and Furious a better movie because they have more explosions and there's a sense of real danger there versus Oppenheimer that had one scene with one bomb and they didn't really show anything? Does that make Fast and Furious a better movie because they had so many explosions and cars crashing?
I'm just trying to figure out, bro, because everybody likes an alternative and that's fine. For whatever reason you like the alternative, I'm just not understanding the reasons in this scenario.
Yeah, no, I don't get it.
Because I'm hearing realism.
That's my type of shit. That's all it is, you know. It's just what I
you
like.
said.
So just say that you like the
ECW type shit.
Yeah, just say you like the stunts, the extreme moments, the extreme matches. Say that. Don't say more realism, because there's really no difference aside from what they're scripting and what's allowed to do in the ring. Just say that you like how they do stuff over there.
And I'm sorry, man, but
if
if you're saying that you like a sense of realism, Newsflash, bro. Opening a bag of thumbtacks in the middle of the ring and allowing someone to lift you and willingly throw you on top of it to get it on your back and
That's
butt.
not what I'm supporting, though, bro.
That's not
I
real,
don't
bro.
support that.
That's
what it
totally
sounds
fake.
like.
I allowed you to lift me up
Mhm.
because you're not going to lift me and drop me on thumbtacks. You better believe that. You have to be dead. So is that the
I'm
sense of
supporting
realism you're
myself.
talking about, or the sense of realism that people are going under the announcer's table to blade? Is that real?
No.
Fair enough.
I get what
I
you
get,
like.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But
So this is a whole nother debate you're bringing up in Voice Lobby. What you were talking about in the chat was that Will Ospreay is a real fighter. And that's why you thought he was
hey,
good.
hold on. That shit, all right. I was trolling about that, all right?
No.
Well, but that's what the debate was. You said he was a real fighter.
Yeah,
I was
you
trolling
did say
about
that.
The debate was all
Nah.
about him being a real
What do you
fighter.
mean by that?
But
The
in
debate
terms
was
of what
never
I'm,
about, AEW brings more realism to the product. That was never the conversation.
No, yeah, that wasn't the combo. The combo was how you said is real.
Yeah, you just said that
You
the
could say
rankings
Goldberg
mattered
was
because it's
real,
real.
how he
You
was
said,
hurting people in WCW.
yeah.
No, yeah, Goldberg ended Bret Hart's career.
Yeah, he did. No, but even
Alright.
before that, he was dropping people on their
And
necks
then
and shit.
and then another thing, bro, that you said that I don't know if you was trolling or not. You said Will Ospreay is a trained killer and he could hit somebody in the UFC with a hidden blade. I'll tell you right now, bro. Will Ospreay is getting pummeled in the UFC, bro.
Oh,
Day one.
No doubt.
you would.
Yeah, I don't think
He
he
would.
hit
I
that
feel
blade.
Will Ospreay would get
Look at
knocked out
Carter.
within the first round.
Carter said, I don't think I don't.
Yeah, I don't think
did
he
Carter
hitting
say?
that hidden blade, man.
My boy,
Hidden blade is crazy.
Will
dog.
Ospreay will get knocked out in the first 10 seconds of a fight.
Lex, the only question is, will he last longer than Punk in UFC?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Punk,
man.
what made Punk last was that he was just there standing like a practice dummy because Punk got mauled.
No, got literally mauled, bro.
And dude, and let me just say this, because for anyone watching out there, I'm not saying I would do better. I would probably get mauled. If Will Ospreay lasts 10 seconds, I'll probably last 2 seconds. I will last as long as a guy takes to get to my face because those guys are killers. So I am not that we're not measuring how tough these guys are. They're all tough. But you're talking about comparing apples to oranges. Why are we acting like pro wrestling is MMA?
I think
I'm
that's
not timing for that. I'm just saying that
Mhm.
that's not what I'm timing for, bro.
Yo, we're doing a VJ and Taco right now. VJ and Taco, get in here. Let's go.
Hey, let's go.
But what were you saying, Ace?
That's not what I'm timing for, bro. I'm not saying that. I'm not
Ace.
saying pro wrestling should be like MMA. I'm just saying that type of vibe it gives off. So I don't want to watch something. That's what I want to watch, bro. That's why I fell in love with shit like New Japan and Ring of Honor. I'm one of those guys, you know.
So why do you watch
But
WWE for then if you're that miserable when you watch WWE? Because all you do is criticize them. So why
I
do you
never-
watch them? Why do you want The Rock to wrestle then if you hate so much the sports entertainment in the entertainment of pro wrestling?
I don't like Dwayne Johnson, but I like The Rock. That's literally it.
Oh my god. Holy shit. No way, bro.
Hey, Lex, I
The-
appreciate
And
you
the
having me
plot
tonight, man.
thickens. No
I'm
fucking
gonna
way.
watch your stream from the phone, man. But I appreciate you having me, Lex.
Nah, come on, man. Any day. Let's
Oh,
go.
for sure, man. Y'all have a good night, though, bro.
Hey,
Appreciate
Thanks for
Look at that,
joining.
man.
Thanks for joining.
You just made Brian dip, dog. That's crazy. You put this man to sleep quicker than I ever could. That's intense.
Am I wrong though? Like, dog. I don't like Dwayne Johnson, but I like
What
The
is
Rock.
all right?
What's
All
the
right. You know what? Everyone's entitled to whatever they want, but I'm just so
You
fascinated
talking
by
about
your
like Attitude Era
Yeah.
Rock or
No, no,
what?
no, no, no. Hold on, Sins, because I'm
I
gonna set
didn't
him
watch it.
up.
Okay,
I didn't watch it.
I'm gonna give him a lobby. I'm gonna give him a little. I'm gonna give him an assist here. I
Alright.
understand that we are all entitled to say who we like, who we don't like, who we care about, who we don't, who we idolize, and all that.
'Cause I am the number
What?
one Rock supporter.
So no, but he says he likes The Rock, but he doesn't like Dwayne. So please explain to me, what did Dwayne Johnson do to you that you don't like about him? Please tell me, please. I want
It
to
has
know.
nothing. It has nothing to do with me personally. It's the shit that he's done backstage for
Well, all right.
all
No,
So
those.
exactly. So
he was
explain
never Dwayne. He was never
what.
Dwayne in WWE.
Yeah.
What did he
What
do
has Dwayne
backstage?
done backstage? Please tell me.
I'm talking about when he's an actor, bro. I'm talking about the shit,
When
the
he
movies
left?
and all.
What did
Okay,
he?
so he left.
So what did he do?
He just left. He became commercial. I guess that's what he's trying to get at.
Well, he's always been commercial. He came out in commercials for
Nah,
SmackDown for the video.
nah, no. I'm talking about before he
Yeah, he
initially
went
left for
Hollywood.
Hollywood. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
But he wasn't even born when that happened, so he's not referring to that. He came into
I'm
wrestling
referring
when
to
The Rock.
current day Rock.
Dwayne Johnson wasn't even like in WWE when he started watching wrestling.
Exactly. Well,
So
Dwayne Johnson never had a gimmick in WWE.
yeah,
He was always The Rock.
what's your
I'm talking about Dwayne Johnson, the actor, bro. I'm talking about like the guy behind the Rock. I'm talking about all
Okay,
the stuff
but
that's
that has
been
nothing
coming
to
out.
do with the wrestling, though.
Kind of does, bro.
All right,
I
but what are
mean,
you
literally,
talking about? What's
kind
your
of.
gripe with him? What has he done to you that you hate so much?
He
You didn't
left.
read the,
He left.
you didn't
Like
read
he
you didn't read
left
the
us.
reports.
What reports? Who was there in the room?
I ain't saying I was, but I'm saying that if you read the
So
reports,
what report that
then
you the same report that they said that The Rock willingly called up the writer Brian Wirtz or whatever his name is and said,
yeah,
"Hey,
Brian
I think
Jones.
all right,
Yeah,
what did he tell him? I'm going to go and become a heel. I'm ready. We got to do Hollywood
that's
Rock."
not no,
All right,
no.
so
He
what
had
was
no
so
choice.
bad? What
Yeah,
was so
at that
bad?
point.
What did he do that was so bad that he was brought back
That's
to make the biggest match of all time with Roman Reigns, the biggest superstar of this generation? What was so bad about that? Because a
that's
couple
not.
years ago, everyone was crying to have that match. So now he's
Oh
back 2
man,
years too
I'm
late.
still mad.
And,
I'm
all
still
right.
mad.
And now he came back. It's 2 years too late. What's so bad about coming back under the impression that he's capable of putting on the biggest WrestleMania match of all time and then coming to the realization that that's not what people want, and then he stepped aside? So what did he do that was so wrong? He came back under the impression, I'm going to fight my cousin. Me and my cousin want to put this together. And then he came back
Yeah.
and the fans are like, oh, shit, we don't want you anymore. And he said, oh, shit, I'm going to have to be the bad guy now. And everyone agreed and they did it. And what happened? Cody still became champ. And now you're crying about Cody being champ and he's not being a top-tier champion, right? Isn't that what your next complaint is?
No, I'm not. No, I'm actually fine with Cody. Believe it or not, I probably haven't voiced that enough, but I'm actually cool with Cody and Chef right now with the shit that he's doing. But that's not my point. I'm talking about like the shit that I've seen and read about him. Like what's that guy's name? The writer or whatever, Brian
Yeah, Dave
Ward. What he
Meltzer.
said on
Oh,
Busted
you're talking
Open.
about his personal writer.
You seen the interview on Busted Open, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Saw
No?
clips about it. Yes, that he came
Okay,
back under the impression
that's
that
what
he was that they were going to
what
do
he
Roman
said.
versus Rock, and that they put out a feeler, they got a feel for what the crowd wanted, and they pivoted and did an audible.
But it's the fact that Rock thought to himself when he came back, oh, everybody just wants to see Rock versus Roman. Like, dog, like,
Because they did for like 2 or 3 years.
that's my only gripe. I ain't trying to say this dude is the devil or whatever. I'm just saying that the fact that he came in and thought that immediately, like, without even, like, keeping
He's
up with the
The
product and
Rock. He's
everything.
bigger than anyone on that entire roster and AEW's roster combined. He doesn't need to come back. He's coming back to face his cousin. If anything, he did Cody a favor. What are we talking? Okay. So what you don't like about The Rock is literally that he came back with the idea that he was gonna be the main event
Number
with his
one
cousin.
guy. Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're saying?
That's yes. That's basically
I don't
what I'm
even
saying.
think it sounds
But
like you don't
you
even
like The
know.
Rock?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
don't
sounds.
you like The
I
Rock?
like the Rock. I like the Rock.
But it
Why
sounds
you
like
like
you
The
don't
Rock.
even know why you don't like him,
That's
though.
it's just the situation and the way that it happened. That's
Didn't you want
like
Rock versus Roman, or did you want Cody versus Roman?
I wanted Cody versus Roman, bro. I've been
Oh,
following
you didn't
Cody.
want The Rock. Okay. Because I wanted The Rock versus Roman. I was pissed when they gave it back to Cody. Because I'm a true
It's not
Rock
that.
fan. I'm a
Nah, dog.
true Rock fan.
My
I don't
whole
play it,
thing
bro.
about that whole ordeal, and I'm glad they didn't give it to Roman and Rock at the end of the day, looking back at it in
Oh,
hindsight,
man.
because now they're
No.
gonna build on it and make it an even bigger story whenever it happens, because now The Rock came back and actually dedicated time to being in the Bloodline storyline and being a part of that. So now the breakup and now them going into the rivalry between the family is going to be a lot bigger than what it would have been.
Yeah, but he's just getting older, man.
But he is getting
He's not
older.
gonna
No,
be the
I feel
same.
like time-wise, they needed to have that match last year. You know, it didn't happen
Yeah,
last
the
year.
year before. Yeah, not
Yeah.
this one that just passed, the one before. In
Because of his
Hollywood.
age. Because of his age.
And
Because of his age.
exactly.
You know,
Mhm.
but when I'm looking at what happened, this is a blessing because now he's going to come back, flirt with other characters that we would have never seen him really flirt with, and then he's going to end up going to the main event with his cousin anyways. He's still going to get the match with his cousin. That's like the end all be all.
Yeah. And just look what they're doing with the Bloodline story right now. They're saying by orders by the tribal chief.
Yeah, we don't even know who that tribal chief really is at the end of the day.
Yeah,
right now it's Solo apparently.
Yeah, that's what we're being led to believe, but it could end up being The Rock, it could end up being Roman, it could end up being Rikishi.
I think it's The Rock pulling the strings.
Yeah, it could be The Rock for sure. So, okay. Ace, coming into the voice lobby and having a conversation voice to voice, not text troll, being in the voice lobby for real, have you come to the realization that you're just having a bunch of empty attacks for the sake of a reaction?
Hold on, I wouldn't say that.
Everything that you said via text feels very, very baseless because you're here in the voice chat, and I mean, it sounds like you can't even put 2 + 2 = 4 together.
Yeah, I thought you were a Rock fan. That's why I was like, why are you turning on The Rock now?
No, I'm not trying to turn on The Rock. Like I said, it's just that situation, that the way that it happened, and you know, as a guy that again that watches, you know, for fans like me that like, you know,
you say you like the realism, but The Rock ain't nothing real about him. He's all sports entertainment.
You got to hit that subscribe button. You got to hit that subscribe button, Melon. Thank you. Thank you, Short. Welcome to the channel, Short. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, so you forget The Rock owns a football league, right?
Yeah, like Ace.
Yeah, and he's still, well, he does all types of shit.
Listen, bro, The Rock owns his
He
own
just dropped a
energy.
new energy drink.
The Rock has his own energy drink. The Rock has his own liquor. The Rock has his own clothing brand. The Rock has his own football league. The Rock has his own movie production company. The Rock does not need to wrestle, my guy. He came back because he came back with one mission in mind. Wrestle my cousin for the biggest WrestleMania match in our Samoan dynasty career.
Yep.
He still has the passion for the business.
He came back because he loves it.
Exactly. He has the passion.
So if you choose, like you said, oh, you want to talk about the bad of AEW, you got to talk about the good. So if you choose to talk about the bad about The Rock, how about you talk about the good as well? Oh, yeah, and he has a freaking skincare line at Target for men. So a guy that literally has, Short, welcome to the channel, let's go. So a guy that literally has everything and anything under the sun. You mean to tell me that you respect Will Ospreay's grind and his realism, but you don't like The Rock because he was under the impression that he was going to main event with his cousin and he was going to take it away from Cody? Cody, who's going to be wrestling for the next decade. The Rock, who's going to retire in like a year? If anything, doesn't it seem kind of crazy that the fans hijacked and selfishly took over to the point where a guy who's going to be wrestling for at least, again, another 5 years or so is going to still be around next year. And just because we were impatient, and I'm saying we because I'm part of the community, so we were so impatient, right, on waiting another year or another month or another whatever, that we literally stripped away of what could have been with a guy that is literally on a ticking bomb scale because he could, for all we know, look at how he got injured in that MMA movie.
Exactly. He just got injured. Like, he's old, bro.
I just
His
think
last
what
WrestleMania
you
match,
mean.
he got hurt.
I just think
Who
that
was it against?
yeah, John Cena. I
he got
just think
And,
that
and he
then.
injured in like the beginning of the match.
Yeah, and he finished it out.
I just think that there's two sides to this. It's a double-edged sword. There's no real right or wrong at the end of the day. Everyone online, like I said before we got into any of these conversations, I said people online in this day and age are too obsessed with keeping up with everything in wrestling where they don't have no social life. They don't touch grass. They're not realistic with some of their takes and with some of the things that they say. Like, people are, I mean, we're one of those people. It's literally 3:00 Eastern time, and we just put on our own LWF show, put on our own wrestling matches in WWE 2k24, talking about wrestling. And, you know, with everything that's going on this week and all the pay-per-views and the PLEs and the shows and all of this shit going on, it's wrestling 24/7.
Big boxing match, too, this weekend.
Yeah. Do you think it's that
Which one?
serious?
Dude, the Mexican monster. He was supposed to fight Canelo, but now he's
I
going
know who
to
you're
light
talking about.
heavyweight.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. So Ace,
He's
do
like
you
28-0.
you think it's that serious to say that, to voice your displeasure about The Rock over taking something from Cody that wasn't even Cody's to begin with? Who says it was Cody's to begin with? You? Me?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yo, MVP should have been world champ, and he never
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Did
And-
we
and
take
you
that
know
away
what?
from him?
It's Triple H's spot, to be honest. He's the one who's writing everything.
Yeah, that's true, too. He's in control.
Dude,
I mean, I don't take it personal like that, bro. I ain't trying to say like I don't want to kill The Rock. I ain't like that, bro. At the end of the day, when I log off social media, bro, I don't give a fuck. I just watch that shit for fun, bro. That's how I watch
Dude,
WrestleMania 4. That's
I
how
love.
I don't take it personal. But what I'm trying to say is that again, when that whole situation happened, that
Yeah, like
maybe I overreacted the way that I did, like Dave Greco, like when he screamed and all that bullshit. And maybe I overreacted and took it too personal or whatever. But I think in retrospect, I see what you mean. That we look too much into it. I get what you're trying
Yeah,
to say.
it's just everybody lives and breathes it, including myself. I post about it, I talk about it, I make videos about it, I stream about it. I get it, but at the end of the day, you got to touch grass, man. Is it really that serious? Now, at the end of the
No.
day, I told you, dude, if you don't like him, you don't like him. I'm not here to convince you to like The Rock. I'm not here to convince you to feel sorry for The Rock. I'm here to tell you, my point of view. You tell me your point of view, and we meet in the middle, and that's about it. But at the end of the day, when you just look at all of wrestling in general, I don't care what wrestling style, promotion, I like stories, bro. I like stories over them getting their chest red because they slapped each other really hard. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I know that no matter how hard they slapped each other, they always knew who was going to win the match. And to me, if you already know who's going to win the match, for me, the most entertainment element is how you get to that point. And I'd rather see a story unravel that led to that match and then ultimately finalized within that match to get the satisfaction as a fan. For me, I gain zero, and I mean zero, entertainment value from tuning into a random episode and hearing about all these quote unquote, dream matches that are like
Boyhood dream.
online family no, online fantasy booking, like, oh my God, Seth Rollins versus King Ricochet. What a match. I can't wait to watch that. If they don't put together an actual story for Ricochet versus Seth Rollins, I'm going to go into that match and think that it's the biggest waste of time.
And after the time, you see, you put on a random match, will people remember it? Like, where's the story?
Dude, there's so many Monday Night Raw episodes. There's so many SmackDown episodes. You're going to come out here every week and do 100 flips. Like,
oh, shit, I gotta watch Power. Talking about shows.
I'd just rather hear and
That's the
see.
NWA show, right?
The 50 Cent show.
Oh, okay.
I just rather see something develop within the context of a storyline. It's not that serious, but for some, they think that it truly is. Sadly, yeah, it's people live and die by pro wrestling, and I love the passion. I enjoy the passion, but at the end of the day, man, you're never gonna get.
I mean, wrestling needs the storylines.
I love Bully Ray's take on it.
No, Bully Ray is definitely a very well seasoned mind in the world of pro wrestling. He's very, very into it deep, and he knows what he's talking about. And the storytelling elements really work, because if you go into it watching a random match, you're not even going to remember that. You're going to be turned off. I don't think that necessarily you're going to be turned off, because you are. Johnny, thank you for finally subscribing by tuning in.
No, I don't think you'll be turned off, but I don't think you might not remember it as good.
Look, let me give you guys an example of how I feel personally. When I go to a live event, I want to see a great match, and I want to see them do all sorts of shit that I get to watch on TV from time to time. I want to see them do it in person live. But when I'm watching at home, I can't just see a good match. I need to see a good match that was tied to a good story. Otherwise, I'm going to check out, because a 30-minute match when we got like 6 more matches to get through is just kind of rough to me, bro. I mean, dude, do you understand the concept of like, because everybody's like, oh yeah, this is supposed to be like boxing, or it's supposed to be like combat sports. You do know that, like, I would say a high percentage, 80% of the time, when people tune into like a main event, like let's say Canelo in boxing, when he's fighting in the main event, people pay $100 for the pay-per-view just to watch one match on that entire card live. No one gives a shit about the undercard. When the undercard is happening, people are eating, drinking, and farting. No one pays attention to anyone else fighting in that card. No one says, oh man, this up-and-coming guy that's 15-0 is so great. What a great match he put on. People are just there talking shit on their phones, having a conversation, whatever. Nobody watches. Madara, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Nobody's there watching I'm not saying that every single person is like that, but majority of the people are. They're waiting for Canelo to fight at 12 o'clock at night so they could go to sleep.
Lex, how about the people in attendance? They don't even show up until the main event.
No, that's for sure. People there are just stacking up their record, and they're just trying to get on the co-main event or main event situation. And that's totally fine. But at the end of the day, pro wrestling is not like that. Pro wrestling is an entire ensemble that the show needs to have a flow. Because if you're giving me 5-star after 5-star, I mean, by the 15th star, I'm already snoozing.
Yeah.
And if you lost track of the count, 15 stars is the third match of the night. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus another 5, that's 15. So 15 stars into the pay-per-view or Dynamite show or SmackDown, if you will, 3 matches into any show. I don't care if it's Raw. I don't care if it's a pay-per-view. I'm going to get burned out. I need to have someone come out and say, what you going to do, brother? I need a promo. I need a backstage beatdown. I need some bullshit going on.
Lex, it felt like in the Attitude Era, we didn't have like commercial break, continue match, commercial break, continue match.
Fuck that. If I wanted to, I can't do it because I'll get obviously copywritten and shit. But if I put on right now a random ass episode from Monday Night Raw in the late 90s, peak Attitude Era, They barely even fucking wrestled. The reason why we all got into wrestling is because of the fucking stories. Stone Cold put on long matches, but a lot of the matches on Raw were like literally like 5 minutes or below. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, right?
Who the hell said, oh man, that Monday Night Raw was a piece of shit because Stone Cold fought for 5 minutes? No, Stone Cold cut a promo backstage. Stone Cold came out, whooped ass, opened up a can of whoop ass with beer, and then got the mic and sent the crowd home happy in a 5-minute match.
5-minute match, and then
Gee,
10
that was
minutes
hilarious.
drinking beer.
That's it. That was Stone Cold's Monday night. Thank you for subscribing, Ronald. Welcome to the channel. So, when I see wrestling fans saying, oh, yeah, no, but he's not a real pro wrestler. What the hell is a real pro wrestler? It's a person that's multi-talented. Just like people in the UFC, they got to know a variety of mixed martial arts because let me tell you guys, if you go into the UFC as a boxer and that's all you know, if you go up against a wrestler, they're going to grapple you to the end of time and try to drop your ass. You need to know wrestling. You need to know boxing. You need to know, Muay Thai. You need to know a variety of different mixed martial arts for you to defend yourself and for you to be able to survive. In pro wrestling, not just WWE, in pro wrestling, you need to have more tools than just, oh yeah, that person can really go in the ring. That person can really put on a great wrestling match. No, bro, if you put on a really good wrestling match, you're going to get lost because no one's going to remember you. You got to come out with a colorful outfit. You got to come out with some swag. You got to come out with some charisma. You got to be able to grab the mic and command the attention of 20 people at the gym, 1,000 people at the small venue, or 15,000 at the stadium. You got to be able to, add different layers to what pro wrestling is. It's a fight. It's a struggle. It's drama. It's a showmanship. If you tell me Will Ospreay is a real fighter, no, the hell he's not.
You can say then like Chris Benoit was a real fighter. At that point,
he's a
That's
pro
crazy.
wrestler. He's a performer.
Yeah.
That's a crazy statement right there.
I know.
Yeah,
Don't emphasize him. Just get past it.
He always made it look realistic, like Will Ospreay.
If wrestling was about being the best in-ring worker, Ricochet would have been a main eventer. No, Ricochet would be on the poster. Ricochet is literally the definition of a super mega star inside the squared circle. But he just fails to connect on the mic. He fails to connect on the mic, unfortunately. And that's the hypocrisy in this pro wrestling world because a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, Ricochet should go to AEW. They're going to use him better. No, the hell they're not. What has Claudio done in AEW, Ace? Unmute your mic. Let me hear it.
Honestly, not much, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, not much.
Claudio was more memorable and more enjoyable in WWE.
That's true. I would say so.
He hasn't added nothing to his claim to fame in AEW, in my opinion. My opinion doesn't matter. So take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. But what has he done?
But that's more so on Claudio, though, bro. I mean,
Are you serious? Because he was over in WWE for free.
He was over, but I'm saying as a talker and as a promo guy, bro. I mean, that's. He was never really that guy, even in WWE. Even if he was over, you know what I'm trying to say. Even when they tried pushing him in the way that he did, it's just.
But everybody said that he should go to AEW. So what happened? What changed?
Not much.
No, everything
Not
changed.
much.
No one cares.
Yeah.
He's just another body there.
First, he goes to Ring of Honor. And then he goes, finally off of Ring of Honor, goes on the AEW roster, and does jack. Like, what has he done?
So here's the thing. I love the fact that you truly enjoy what you say that you enjoy, which is AEW, New Japan, and all that stuff. I think that is super, super cool. But what I don't like about the conversations that we have, whether you're trolling or not, you mean it or not, you're kidding or not, whatever the case may be, you, on the other hand, don't like hearing my opinion on why I think the product is not peaking or why it's not better to appeal for more people that are like-minded based on the stuff that I'm saying. So you basically point the finger and say, no, yeah, well, this was bad, but no, you're wrong because you're not talking about the good. No, you're not. And it's not to say that WWE isn't doing anything wrong, because they've done things that are wrong depending on who you ask. It's all, at the end of the day, an opinion. There's no real like fact check here, aside from the fact of like people making sure that, you know, like everyone made sure that WWE knew that Cody Rhodes was the guy that everybody wanted. Everybody, WWE, you know, it was known to WWE that everybody wanted Daniel Bryan and all those things, and the Fiend character and all those things. So yes, we've allowed for our voices to be heard, but our voices matter only because it's a scripted program. Because at the end of the day, if this was the same shit that you're claiming you love, MMA, pro combat, the reality of it is that it comes skill versus skill, my guy. What you love and who you want to see as champ doesn't matter. I don't know if you know who this guy is, but his name is Dustin Poirier. For anyone that knows his name, I might have botched his last name, but Dustin is a decorated UFC fighter that actually holds several records within the company. He's a top 5 all-time performer in certain categories, and he never, ever got to win the championship in his own division and is actually contemplating retiring. Now, it doesn't mean he's bad. He does have like 10 losses, but he also has like 36 wins or something like that. So Dustin Poirier, who is literally the epitome, the definition of the American dream, the, you know, come from nothing to something and deserving of being champ. What about him? What about his story? Doesn't matter it doesn't matter that you want to see him as champ. He hasn't been good enough against the people he's fought. He's been, you know, he's been there in the main event, but he just hasn't won. So why don't we lash out and bitch and cry? We say, no, man, he's great. Better luck next time. Oh, he's one of the GOATs. And we still respect Dustin despite never being champion. But in WWE, because the fans know that it's scripted, it's like if Cody doesn't win, then Triple H hates Cody. No, I don't know what you're talking about. English or Spanish, both. I apologize to everyone. Why? What happened, Ace? Ace, don't ever apologize. This is all fun and games, man. It's all love, man. Thank you for joining the voice lobby. If you would have told me you were leaving, I would have told you I would have given you your flowers, but you left ahead of time, and clearly, thank you for joining. Thank you for participating in the chat. I do love the topics that you bring up. They're very engaging. They're very entertaining. And I thoroughly enjoy talking about all these things because, remember, you're bringing up these questions that are very, very valid. And a lot of people are watching and probably wondering a lot of the same. So at the end of the day, this is a great conversation to have. And I'll never, ever, ever accept your apology for that. because we're here to have a good time and just talk shit. Nah, you didn't get exposed. Dog, there's nothing wrong with that. Look, I tried breaking the ice when you came in. It's a little intimidating. We had at that time just Brian in here, another YouTuber. So it's me, just Brian, VJ. We also have Carter and Sins in here, voices that you've heard many times. There's nothing wrong with that. Getting camera shy and stuff. For me, you're coming into my zone. You don't think that I felt like that when I went into just Brian's stream and we were there debating and stuff? Of course you feel it. Your nerves kick in. You feel like, you got other people watching and you don't know and all that stuff. So, at the end of the day, it's not about a win or a loss. To that point, there's a lot of well-known wrestlers that's been in any wrestling company and didn't always get the title. Jerry Lawler didn't get the belt and didn't ruin his career, for sure.
Yeah, like Jerry Lawler didn't get a shot at the WWE Championship until well in his career.
Exactly. So, again, I encourage these debates. These debates are healthy. They're good as long as we don't get mad. And I never get mad. The problem is that you may get mad at me for the way that I may talk to you. I'm not trying to disrespect you or sound like I am. So if I ever came off like I disrespected you, I truly apologize for being an asswipe. I didn't mean to. So I'll apologize in advance. I'm not trying to be an asswipe. I want you to come in. Feel free to have that conversation. At the end of the day, like I said, I enjoy my form of wrestling. But truthfully, yes, I love story. I'm just saying fans get lost in the moment. Well, that's what we all watch it for.
Yeah, you watch it for what you like.
Someone came in here the other day mocking me for saying that I didn't think Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson. I said that match was amazing, and I get why a lot of people feel like it's the match of the year. But to me, I'll still pick Cody and Roman just because of the story that Cody and Roman had. Now, that's not to say that Will Ospreay and Daniel Bryan couldn't have done the same kind of story. They could have. But the problem with Daniel Bryan and Will Ospreay is that they literally built on, all right, who's the better pro wrestler? That's it. That's it. There was nothing more to it than just, that spirit of competition, which is cool in some instances, but it doesn't make for match of the year for me. It makes it for a top match of the year. But it wasn't better than the Roman and Cody match. The Roman match, that match was in the making since the year 2020. When Roman came back and became champion, it was brewing since Cody Rhodes returned to WWE, which at that point was already 2+ years.
And not to mention Cody's injury.
Exactly. So it was a beautiful story. It was a beautiful arc. It was a beautiful finale. There's just no way you could put together a better story than kind of just the way that fell into place.
Yeah. If everything just fell perfectly.
That Roman match for 20-25 minutes was pure pro wrestling, and then it became nothing but nostalgia with all the returns and all the interactions with the superstars and shit. So that's why that was my match of the year. Hell, that's been one of the best matches I've seen in many years.
And if that's match of the year, fine. That could very well be match of the year.
And it's okay. I'm not going to make fun of you. I'll say, damn, dog, you're crazy for putting that over the Roman match because that's just my opinion. But, if you feel like the Daniel Bryan versus Will Ospreay match is match of the year to you, that's great because that match was good. But as a community, we just got to be better in terms of acknowledging each other's, taste.
And I can see why people might think, yeah, that should be match of the year.
I like to push buttons. I know you do, Ace. I know that's what you do oftentimes.
Yeah, Lex, kind of thing about AEW, one of their major problems, they got too big of a roster.
For the amount of matches they put on and shows they have, yeah.
And I feel that's why, like, half the time, okay, we use them, then they go away for, like, a month or a few weeks, and then they're back on TV again for, like, couple shows and they're gone again. Just look at Warlow.
Yep. Let's see the subscriber count real quick. Wow, we're at 13,058, man. That is amazing. We have gained 20 plus subscribers since the stream started. It's been a successful show. I love these debates. I love these podcast style streams. Even when we had some LWF happening, it was so awesome.
Boy, a dream.
Yeah, I just updated it now, Blake. I just updated it now. So tomorrow, the schedule for tomorrow, just so you know, tomorrow we're going to be watching SmackDown early in the afternoon, and then at night we're going to be watching TNA. What's the pay-per-view called? I was going to say trial, but
Oh,
VJ?
Against All Odds.
Against All Odds. And then we're going to be watching Clash at the Castle on Saturday. Now, I am going to go stream on my Plus channel. How many of you guys in here are subscribed and are familiar with my LexxExpress Plus channel? Let's see. Show of hands. So if you guys know about the LexxExpress Plus channel, that's where I do additional gameplay for other games. We talk about all sorts of different things. I am totally open to talking about wrestling and continuing the conversation and having a good time, but this will conclude the end of this show as I am moving over to the LexxExpress Plus channel because I want to play some X Defiant, some shooters. If you guys want to join us, you definitely can. The lobby holds up to 6 people, but you better bring your A game. If you want to continue hanging out with us, just follow us, man. If you haven't followed the channel, just click the link in the description box. We're going to go over to the LexxExpress Plus channel. That's where we're going to be hanging out, playing some X Defiant. And I'll be back tomorrow afternoon to not only talk about more wrestling, but to react to SmackDown and TNA. So thank you guys for stopping by. We had a great LWF show. The results are in. Let me read you guys the results of today's show. Here it is. So we had Taco versus VJ. Taco won. Super versus Kayla. Kayla won. Carter versus Brian. Carter won. Ghost versus Exclusive. Exclusive won. Ocean versus Zay. Ocean won. Billy versus Kev. Billy won. Omar versus Revoke. Revoke won. All the results are already posted in our Discord community, as well as the records, which will be updated right now. Thank you again for tuning in and hanging out with us tonight. And I got more for y'all tomorrow. Let's go.
Oh, Lex.
Yes, sir.
Might have to run back my match with Taco, maybe 2 out of 3 falls.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm down for that. Taco, you heard it here first. You guys might have to put together another banger.
Yeah, because he has 1 victory. I got 1 victory.
It's a good little rivalry brewing.
Yeah.
So for those of you that aren't following the other channel, I'm going to put the link in Discord and Twitter. I'll see y'all there. Let's do it. Don't get scared. I'm playing the intro as the outro. Here it is.